Yay.
I see that Croakmancer is here, almost.
Oh, there we go.
They say they're away from keyboard, but it's nice that they're here at all.
Am I echoing? I can't tell.
Still says it's waiting on that. Okay, there it goes.
Alright, I'm good. I was just making sure I wasn't echoing, and I'm good. Ooh, what the fuck?
Alright.
Alright, I'm good.
Hello.
Continue.
Is everything good?
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. Well, hello, people of the world. I am Miss Jukebox A, and you know that because I am the one who runs the channel, probably.
Yeah, and I'm Sky.
Yeah. So, welcome back to another episode of Arcade Spirits. Today we're doing level 6, and hopefully won't be crashing as much as last time. And hopefully we won't cry too much, but I expect there will be a bit of that.
Yeah, if I sound a bit odd, it's because I haven't been doing very well this past week. I've been sick.
Yeah, Sky's been sick. It's not COVID, we think, which is good.
No, it's just a common cold.
Are we allowed to say COVID on YouTube yet? Is that a thing?
I don't.
The Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
The virus that shall not be named. There we go.
Hello, Croakmancer. It's great to see you here. Croakmancer has been following us on our streams for a while, and
I didn't want to disappoint them. I may be feeling better today, and yes, I did want to do this, but I didn't want to disappoint Croak.
Yeah, and last time we finally went on a date with Queen Bee, and this time, apparently things are going to go crazy.
Shit. Oh no, is this like the point where like, oh, we had our high, and then now everything's just gonna come crashing down to the ground?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll find out. So let's just, go. And I can't keep saying let's just jump into it, or else I'm gonna make that a thing, and that's already like 2 other YouTubers things.
If that does happen, I'm going to hit someone.
Wait. Then by saying that, I just make it a thing. Oh no. But anyway, here it goes. You can see the game, right?
Yes, I can see it. Also, Croakmancer, good news! I think this is a shorter chapter. Yay.
Oh, well, that's... I don't know how to feel about that, but let's...
I can rest my voice.
Yeah. It is the future year, 20XX, and my dream has come true. Okay, let's be honest. If you asked me 2 months ago if my dream involved being the event coordinator at a video arcade, I'd have just stared at you kind of funny. Even now, it sounds ridiculous. But it's true, I'm here, I'm successful, I'm happy, which means it's all gonna come tumbling down.
So it happens.
Yeah. Okay, good news, I think this is a shorter chapter. Bad news, well, you'll see. And good news, this is not the worst chapter. Oh, goody!
Shit, here we go.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think of every single scenario that can happen where it's a bad ending.
Okay. We'll be fine. This is my dream. Ever since Funplex Fun Pack, business has been booming, like the Kingpin meme and whatever.
Yay. Business.
I'm a business, of course. The Funplex is active players day in, day out. Kids, teens, the college crowd, the nostalgic ones looking for old games they remember. I've run 3 events so far. We start rotating our games out of storage and into play to keep things fresh. The high scoreboards are constantly shifting. In fact, things are going so well, Gavin's hinted that maybe we should start looking into a second location. A sister location, perhaps?
No, stop. No, not for that.
Old abandoned pizzeria, that would be a great place to...
Wait, hold up. In this world, do you think FNAF exists?
Oh yeah, well I said weren't we talking about like Iris being a William Afton invention or something?
Wait, really?
Didn't we talk about that last week, or did I imagine that?
I don't think so. I think you like had a dream about that or something.
Maybe, I don't know, but that would be fun.
It could be totally plausible that she is a William invention.
Yeah.
Technically Henry.
I mean, the next game apparently has the actual creator of Iris as a romantic partner, but
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, we did mention Afton Iris. Okay.
I might be out of it.
Maybe a lot. You might have been distracted last time because of other things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This will always be home. Seeing the smiles on coworkers and gamers alike, watching my friends laugh and playing good arcade spirits. That's working for me, and it's bringing me joy in turn. It's just. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we officially got a release date for the next game. The
I swear to fucking God, Loxley or whatever his name is. He reminds me of Loki.
Oh yeah, Loxley,
whatever.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. According to my calculations, if we go at the same pace, we should have 8 weeks between when we finish this game and when the new game comes out. So.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. We got a physical release, which will go nicely with my Arcade Spirits physical copy. Loxley, is that not how you pronounce it? What was I reading it wrong?
Who knows?
Can't argue why. In fact, I barely understand why. Wait, what, were you saying something?
No.
I'm sorry. But I'm happy, and that's better than I've been in years of going with the flow. Going with the flow never brought me this much excitement. It feels like it just feels like they're setting us up like, man, I'm so happy with how my life is going. Now it's all gonna go wrong. Maybe by this point, I've soundly broken the family curse. Stop jinxing it! Maybe everything doesn't have to fall apart from under me. Maybe I can't just be happy. Stop doing this!
Stop doing a Bennett!
Maybe this is where I'm meant to be.
And?
Delivery guy, sign here, please. Oh, Robin of Loxley is a historical name for Robin Hood. Oh, cool. Wait, huh? Bicycle messenger nudges a slim envelope my way again, trying to catch my attention. What, haven't you learned anything from Pokemon? You're not supposed to use the bicycle indoors. It is not the time to use that. Stop jinxing it. Yeah, Jinx is a character in the next game. Yeah, exactly.
What?
No, like, not the arcane Jinx. The other another character named Jinx.
Okay. Oh, please tell me this one is more sane.
She looks she looks goth. So
okay.
So probably significantly more sane than
Powder.
Yeah. I'm snapped out of my happy little trance immediately. Right. No problem. After jotting down my signature, he drops off the envelope and heads right out of the door. No time for movie or a round of pinball, it seems. Deliveries to make. Curious, I open it up. Ivy Cloud, you are cordially invited to dine and discuss business matters at Deco's Palace with CEO Deco Nami. Oh no.
Oh no. You fucking signed the thing without looking at the fine print? You
Not
dummy.
Konami. Well, I think they just signed for the package.
It still doesn't matter. If someone comes up to you and is like, "Hey, can you sign for this?" and you like, and it's a package, you would realize, wait, I didn't fucking buy anything. You wouldn't sign for something you didn't buy or didn't you're not expecting.
If it was like a letter, maybe, I don't know.
Letters would come in the mailbox.
Do they have a mailbox here?
They probably got a P.O. box.
Yeah. Deco, shouldn't that be,
Fuku?
How should I pronounce Fukonami?
Fuko.
Yeah, Fukonami. Let's get that. This is that's what the name would be if this was created by the angry video game nerd.
Also, to dine and discuss business matters. Shouldn't you be sending that to, I don't know, Gavin?
Yeah, we're not the person who runs this place. We're just a dude.
We're just the event manager. We just handle the events.
And give out prizes at the prize desk.
We're not even the secretary.
Why are we getting this? Game time will be 7 in the evening sharp. You may bring a guest of your choosing. Well, I wonder who that guest will be. Free Royal Value swipe card available for enjoyment of games prior to meeting.
They're trying to buy us over.
This does sound very Red Wedding to me. Oh no. I don't even watch Game of Thrones, and I know that's bad news.
Inform? I'm, not as, cultured as I should be.
Okay, so for context, the Red Wedding is a wedding in Game of Thrones where basically everyone died.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. What?
That's a meme reaction.
Yeah. I read through it a few more times, trying to parse all the curly cues and swirls and swishes, although that doesn't clear my confusion of the whole matter. Soon, Francine looks up from her knitting, curious about the letter as well, although she seems to already have an idea of what it says. I suppose it's about that time, isn't it?
Wow, Francine, you couldn't have let us know about your crippling debt with them?
Huh?
Oh, dear. I don't know, I'm just doing something stupid.
No, I was saying as the character.
Yeah.
Time for that fellow to make another attempt at wooing me. Double, huh? Rather at wooing my beloved Funplex.
Oh, okay.
Let me guess. Deco Nami of Deco's Palace sent you a fancy invitation with all sorts of fancy writing.
Thank you, Francine, for letting me know after the fact.
That's accurate, yes. It's not the first time. He invited my dear Frederick and I over in 1980X to talk about selling the Funplex, and we turned him down flat. Then in 1990X, when home game consoles were poised to take back the arcade crowd, he suggested we sell. We turned him down. Now it's 20XTX and he's at it again.
Wow.
A gentleman would know when to quit, but he's got tenacity and I can't fault him for that.
Okay, he's a stubborn bastard.
Why would a big-time arcade operator like Deco Nami care that much about us? We're small-time. No offense. Come now, if anyone should be offended, it's you calling yourself small-time. Ivy, dear, you put in so much work to make my little arcade soar. I bet that's why he's knocking on our door again. We're thriving, and that's lured him back in. Like Roya cheese in the mousetrap. I definitely did not pronounce that correctly.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
So wait, are we the cheese or the trap?
My, oh my.
That depends on how clever you are, my dear. Oh no, this is all on us, isn't it?
I say we're the mouse.
Right, so I'm the cheese, although I prefer to be a nice mozzarella. Cheese types aside, do you want me to ignore the invite then? Oh, heavens no. contrary to what people say about the fellow, he's very much a man of his word. I always accept his invitation, always hear him out. It's only fair and proper.
Oh my god, imagine if we took Francine.
Yeah, I mean, we could, maybe. I don't know. We might have an option. I thought he was like the arcade scene's greatest evildoer.
Let's be sensible.
That's a bit grandiose, no? Certainly plenty of rumors of his questionable methods abound. That's all they are, rumors. Just like Polybius. Yeah, about that.
Oh, we don't mention that name in this house.
Yeah, sure.
Much like we don't talk about Bruno, but I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know what that is about.
We don't talk about Polybius, no. It's we don't talk about Deco, no. We don't
yes.
talk about Deco.
Yes. I mean, that makes so much more sense. And
Yeah.
it.
Politeness should be met with politeness. That's how you conduct proper business, and that's what the Funplex is all about.
Is she giving me lessons on how to be a businessman?
We're pretty much like the third most important person in like the business command here at this point.
Okay.
It's like Francine, then Gavin, then us, pretty much, I think, is what the hierarchy is. That's what it seems to be, anyway. Francine moves to rise from her seat near the ticket desk, but pauses, leaning heavily on the glass countertop while looking strained.
Did you take your medicine?
Oh no.
It's
I move to help, but she waves me away and sits back down. Oh, don't worry about little old me. I just stood up too quickly, that's all.
Gavin! Where are you?
But, Ivy, I think it'd be best if you go in my stead. Me? Let's be serious now. These old bones aren't as spry as they once were. I think you'd have a good time there. Well, an interesting time, at any rate.
Okay.
Yeah, shouldn't Gavin go? He outranks me. Yeah, see, exactly. He's hot. He's like one level up in the hierarchy.
But I feel like it's gonna make us go, so how about you can count on me?
Okay. Say no more. I'd be happy to represent the Funplex with dignity. Good. But remember, offer only as much respect as you are given. If you should be uncouth, you have my permission to be uncouth as well.
Thank you.
There are many exploiters and users in this industry, and undoubtedly Dekonami ranks in their number. If so, smile if he smiles, but use caution.
Yeah,
So
use that smile that does not reach your eyes.
So go there and turn him down. Got it. The slowness of her response is a bit concerning.
Shit.
I trust you to make the right decision for everyone.
Oh god, imagine that there's an ending like in this chapter like, hey, choose to side with Deco, or hey, fucking refuse. And you side with Deco and then boom, the game ends.
Which is to not sell the Funplex, right?
Yes.
I don't feel that's my call to make anymore, dear.
But no.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but I spend most of my time at home these days. Or napping. Or napping at home. Funplex isn't really about me. Not anymore. It's so much more than Francine's Arcade Funplex now. It's about you. It's about your co-workers. It's about all our regulars. You've made me realize that. And I'm thankful.
Swear to God, if anything bad happens to Francine,
I swear to God, if she dies, I'm gonna cry. Crocomancer. So Sky, what you're saying is sell the Funplex, take the cash and run, and that's an ending? Yes.
I mean, it could be, but who knows? But
I know visual novels enough because I was playing freaking what's it called?
Nightshade?
Nightshade, and there's like so many different endings that are bad.
Yeah.
And I still gotta find those pictures. Okay,
This is your dream as well as mine, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one that started this place, Francine. You had a dream of a place where people can have fun, relax, make friends.
Oh my god, Crocomancer. Well, congrats! You guessed correctly, probably.
Well, it's not the ending I'm going for, if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going for that ending. I was just saying that there's probably like an ending option there, and it was just it's interesting.
I know that like the next game is going to have like some like integration with like your previous save file. So I'm just imagining if you take that ending, like there's one character that's just like, oh yeah, so there was this person named like Ivy Cloud that ran this arcade, but then they were just like a complete jerk about it and decided to just take the money and go.
God,
but yeah, so we're not gonna be that person, I think.
No, we're not.
Yeah. I feel like even entertaining the idea of selling it as well, it feels wrong, disrespectful to you and your dream.
Huh.
Oh, you are Peach, dear. But times are always changing. I'm an old fuddy-duddy stuck in her ways. Maybe the time has come to change how the Funplex does.
Oh my god, Fuddy Duddy. Every time I hear that now, I'm just gonna think of Modao Zushi.
Wait, why?
Because that's what freaking Wei Ying calls Lanzan when they're teenagers.
I missed that, I think.
Yeah, I don't think in the one that we're watching that it has it.
Yeah.
In the books it does.
Different translations.
Yes.
We're almost back to the heyday of 1980X thanks to the changes you've made, so I won't say you can't decide to sell. It's just a change you think we need doing.
We need to talk to Gavin though.
Please keep an open mind. Yeah, we need to. If we talk to Gavin, he'd probably be like, "Yeah, selling the place. That sounds like a good deal." But
damn it,
what?
Damn it, Gavin.
Yeah, but Francine sighs deeply, looking more tired than usual. Okay, this is not the most important thing, but I really need to know where I can get those earrings. Because they're just great.
Oh, yeah.
It's only afternoon and I'm already worn out. Haven't even done anything but sit here and think all day. Game takes a lot of concentration, that's not nothing. If you're feeling pooped, you could take a couple of days off. Go home, get some rest. All the same, I'd rather come in for work tomorrow. Even if there's little work for me to do, I love being here. This is my true home. And yet you want me to keep an open mind about this deal?
Like I've told you, life can be a difficult series of trade-offs. What I want and what it should be are often different things.
If Gavin was down to sell the Funplex, would he still be working there? I mean, probably not, but no.
I'm relying on you to do right by everyone I love. If selling is in their best interest to keep this dream going, so be it.
I really need to talk to, like, any of the other characters about this, I feel.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I knew there was something special about you when I hired you to replace my grandson.
Are we ever gonna meet this grandson? Or...
No, he's gonna be remaining in the background.
You are the brightest spirit at the Funplex. And while we may not be blood, I'm
yes.
to consider you part of my family.
I got a new grandma!
Yay.
I hate my grandma so much.
Does that mean I can borrow the car, Mom?
No, it's grandma, you dummy! You're the grandma I never had. Exactly!
Never knew my grandmothers, either of them. They died when I was really young.
One of them did too, for me. And the other one I just hate.
I feel like you filled that role. Becoming the grandmother I never had. Francine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dang it! I'm already getting emotional. And the bad part hasn't even
Emotions.
started yet.
Emotions.
Welcome home, Ivy. You'll always be welcome here.
Yeah, we ain't selling the fucking fun with we ain't selling the funplex.
Another deep sigh, Francine eases herself out of her chair. Now, I think I'll take your suggestion and head on home. Well, for today, anyway.
Crocomancer, I have the best grandma. She drives a red sports car.
Yeah, my grandma is pretty awesome, too.
Wow, everyone's got good grandmas but me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll be here bright and early in the morning to hear how things went with Mr. Nami. I know you'll make the right decision. Good night, Ivy. Be well. Make the right decision. Okay, no pressure.
Still not keen on selling out my dream.
Just can't see it. If we sell out, well, I've tried so hard, I've gone so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's what old Ivy would have said. That everything's going to collapse in on itself, so I get emotionally invested. The new Ivy grabs onto what they want with both hands and does not let go. If Francine wants me to hear him out, okay, but I seriously doubt this will change my mind. Who do I want to take as my plus one? Beep beep, Ivy!
No, you're not gonna be my plus one.
You want to come as my date? Because I feel like
Wait, is there
Iris.
a fucking romance option for Iris?
I feel like my phone doesn't count as a plus one. I'm your girl Friday, but I'm afraid you're not my type. My type being USB compatible, of course. Wait, girl Friday? What is that a thing? Wait, what is that? Oh, it's like a personal assistant, I guess. That's apparently what it means according to Google.
Interesting.
Okay. I sensed you were in a state of deep ponderance and wanted to help. You're thinking of who to take to the meeting? Yeah, I mean, Queen Bee is the obvious choice. I'm sure she'd have some opinions on Deco's palace. Iris's romance, believe it was planned but cut. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit disappointing, but I can see why. It would be kind of weird. Like, yeah, I'm dating the girl in my phone. I'm dating my phone. That would be a thing.
I mean, someone on the internet?
Yeah, no, she is the internet, actually.
No, like, imagine if that happened. Oh yeah, I'm dating my phone. Wait, you mean someone on the internet? No, I mean my phone.
Yeah. She lives in my phone. True, as part of the Funplex family, Queen Bee would be a good pick. But this is a business meeting. You may want to consider widening your options. Queen Bee will support your decision either way. It's clear she trusts you. True. Okay, then. Huh.
Ooh.
Okay. What's the plan here? I mean, I feel like Gavin would be the smartest for a business meeting.
I know.
That seems like the obvious choice besides Queen Bee because she's the.
Yeah, I was actually thinking Naomi, but now looking at like what they can offer.
Just because Queen Bee is like a romantic pick doesn't mean she would be the most tactical for for this, but
okay. I don't know about Ashley. Percy.
Also
maybe.
a stock trader, so like he does know about like business stuff.
Percy.
Yeah, Percy.
Yeah, it would. Plus, we haven't hung out with him at all.
Yeah, but also he's not doing too great health-wise. But I don't know if that would matter. But
What would happen if we chose Naomi?
Naomi, this says Naomi can assess the quality of their games.
I mean, we could go with Gavin.
Croak says they chose Gavin.
Yeah, plus, why are we the ones going?
Francine said herself, we're the ones that made, the Funplex so successful lately.
Alright, I guess maybe between Gavin and maybe Percy for it. I want to just do Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin seems like the one.
Right.
That seems like a good choice, right?
Yeah.
Iris said that Queen Bee will respect her decision, so it's not like this is gonna. I hope this is gonna not be a problem. Yeah, Gavin's the smart business person. He seems like the one that would want to take on this thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, we should have saved.
Yeah. Gavin, let's go with Gavin. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, screw it, Gavin. I fire off a quick text to Gavin to summon him from the murky depths of his tiny back office. Still scanning over his spreadsheets even as he approaches.
Excellent.
Good news, Ivy. This is our best week ever. I wouldn't advise getting too comfortable as summer vacation's almost over and now cut into the youth demographic, but, great, Gavin, but, Francine's got a different job for us today. We're going to Deco's palace to meet and discuss a possible business venture, probably a takeover. I see. I'd heard he's made overtures in the past. Ironically enough, this may be the ideal time to approach him when we're at our strongest. If we're to even entertain the notion, I'd rather be in a position of power before entering negotiations. But if all he wants is a buyout, well, I'd object on multiple grounds to such a short-sighted idea. I'll go close out my files and join you shortly. Don't make a big deal out of this, don't make a big deal out of this, don't make a big deal out of this. Yes, see, this is gonna be fine. Alright, Gavin's gonna take care of everything. We'll be okay. He's the smart guy. We go there, we snicker at how awful the place is, tell Deco to shove it, go home, and then everything's back the way it should be. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. I'm glad to know that this character is just thinking my actual thoughts. Just exactly as you would. This as I am.
Shit.
Gavin offers to drive us across town to Deco's palace. Contrary to the talk before, we don't exchange many words. I'm deep in thought, running through all the possibilities of what could happen, and I can't shake this feeling something is off.
Oh, shit!
Even looking at the glowing neon temple in the distance, my stomach knots and I feel uneasy. When we finally pull up, the valet takes the car and glitzy, blinking lights blind our eyes.
Ah!
Hesitantly, I look over to Gavin. That smile reassures me enough to continue onwards. This is for me, my friends in the Funplex. I got this. I pause momentarily, inhaling the cool air around me.
I'm scared.
And then open the door.
Ah, shit!
Deco's palace.
Oh god, why does it remind me of a freaking casino?
I've actually been here before. I think my 6th birthday party was here. I barely remember it, but I think I had fun. Maybe? But on entering as an adult, my first reaction is, Okay, my first reaction is, boy, is that a weird smell. A mix of
yeah.
chicken grease, beer, and sweaty kids. Oh, God.
Ew. Ew.
A lot of Pengy Mania machines. My second reaction is, geez, is it noisy. Visually noisy and sound type noisy. All the chaos of a Vegas casino, a jumble of lights, bells, and whiz-bangs. Once we acclimate to the new environment, we're escorted in and given VIP royal value swipe cards. No tokens, no quarters, just a card of indeterminate points to spend.
Oh, that's boring as hell.
I went to Dave & Buster's a couple days ago, and
lucky.
It was
so
a lot
lucky.
like this. What?
You're so lucky. I want to go to Dave & Buster's.
It was a weird experience. I was like one of 2 people there that had a mask on. Half the games were broken.
Still want to go to Dave & Buster's.
They had one of these swipe cards too. We've got a little over an hour to kill before the meeting. Time to see what's what at the palace. Oddly, Gavin's first reaction is to crunch some numbers. Based on the conversion ratio of swipe card points to real-world dollars. Very interesting.
No, Gavin, we're not going to freaking cards.
Variable game pricing, variable bonus points the more money you spend, differing in EV from game to game, likely adjusted based on popularity and payout. You can see why Deco's Palace is a profit fountain. They obfuscate how much you're actually spending here to keep you from realizing how expensive it all is. Predatory pricing to exploit the children.
Yes.
Just like a real game company. Don't like it, not one bit. A token is a token, a quarter is a quarter. Using points to trick people and overspending is blatant profiteering. It's not like kids are busting out calculators trying to make sure they aren't wasting all their money on a crappy game.
I think not.
I didn't say it was ethical. I mean, it's effective. I wanted to switch to swipe cards for the funplex myself. Although I'd simplify them drastically, as you say.
Oh no, Crocomancer.
What? Oh yeah, big fast bear energy. I swear if this guy is in a purple suit when we walk up to him, I'm gonna be on guard my whole life. My whole time. As you say, a play should be a play, ideally. Other balancing factors can be applied behind the scenes. I definitely like to study this a bit closer. There's a physical discomfort tournament tonight. I'll be over there. I'll join back up with you later. Okay, some time to kill, but not that much time to kill. I'll need to be choosy. What do I want to check out while waiting for my dinner date with Destiny?
Ooh.
Okay, get a drink, see what games they have, or check out the tourney.
We trust food here, though.
What?
Do we trust the food in this casino?
Yeah, I wouldn't, but, I mean, it's probably not gonna be poisoned, I think.
You know what? Watching a tournament would actually pass the time. So what do you think?
Croak says games.
Okay. Shit, that's not what I wanted it to do. Okay. Alright, see what kind of game they got then.
I mean, it seems like they have mainly, one game several times.
Yeah.
But what do they have? Okay. I decided to focus on trying to find games, like actual games. Except the whole place is basically full of slot machines. A casino!
I fucking knew it.
They're in different shapes, sizes, and colors. Oh, we get a second pick. Okay, that's good. So we can still check out the tournament. They're in different shapes, sizes, and colors. None have a traditional one-armed bandit look to avoid running afoul of legal issues, but they're still slot machines. Every game here has maybe a single button to stop a wheel or a colored light or try to line up the dots or something. The really complex ones, 3 buttons.
Hey, listen.
Then hold me up above your head. Huh? Visual scan,
Why?
silly. I'll look for games you might be familiar with. With a shrug, I hoist my phone in the air. The flash goes off, and I resume looking at Iris sitting on my
Please
screen.
enjoy this recorded music.
Processing. Please wait. Enjoy this recorded music.
What the fuck?
Oh, actually, let's skip the music. That didn't take long. Good high bandwidth public Wi-Fi here to my cloud processors. I'm seeing lots of driving and shooting games, easy for casual players to pick up and play. Over in the esports section, there's dancing games and Fists of Discomfort. We've got all these things too, but I'm not seeing any joysticks. Is a game defined by having particular input devices? Well, no, not really, and I know most modern games are touchscreen based and so on, but I know, it doesn't feel like an arcade without a stick or two. Oh, I found something! Back of that section over there with the green lighting. Head that way, that way! I'm suspicious.
Name.
I weave my way through the crowd, past endless color cycler ticket games, past crane games, past light stackers, past games based on popular game shows. I swear I have a rivalry with the Deal or No Deal arcade cabinet at Chuck E. Cheese, and I swear I'm going to win it at one point in my life.
Which one, though? Which location?
I don't know, but it's usually at one of them. And find Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Oh, hey, they have Mr. Moopy. I thought it was going to be Polybius. Okay, that's good.
Same.
I'm going to have to tell Percy about this when I get back. He'll be happy to know there's more than one Moopy in the neighborhood, except... Wait, it's only got one button? No joystick at all? Researching.
Oh, no.
One moment. Curious, I swipe my card through the slot and push the button. And Moopy runs the maze by himself. Or tries to, anyway, before running headfirst into a monster and dying. A rip-off.
What the fuck?
The machine spits out 3 measly tickets and suggests I swipe again for another try. Moopy's Super Maze, created in 2000X. A company bought the expired rights to the Moopy brand and developed a game of chance with it. Well, crap, that's weak. A teenager puts her deco playing card. Oh my god, it's purple! Nope. Nope, it's fine, everything is fine. A teenager puts her deco playing card on the cabinet and taps me on the shoulder, drawing my attention. Hey, I'm calling next, okay? Yeah, whatever, knock myself out. Or, yourself out. Thanks. I'm the master of this game, you know? The master. The key is the time when you push the button. You'll avoid the nasties that way. It's not great for tickets, no. Not great, but it's Moopy, so that's cool, yeah? Purple? Yeah, because purple guy from Fazbear, you know, I'm on edge for any sign of purple. Old school represent. She extends a fist to me, and I look awkwardly at her for a second before I realize I'm supposed to fist bump. I've yet to play a real Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, the real deal. Always wanted to. Hey, you should go down to the Funplex if you've got one. I'm the event coordinator there. I'd be happy to comp you a few tokens. We've also got a high scorch chaser who can offer tips. Tap phones with me, I'll send you the address. Seriously? Bleep yeah, you're cool for an old person. Super cool.
Excuse you, I'm not like 3 years older than you.
I'm old? I'm barely 10 years older than this kid, but well, whatever. We clink phones, exchanging a business card via Bluetooth. You know, my crew used to go to this great little arcade on the other side of town. Teal Deco's Palace bought it and scrapped all the games. Now it's all kid stuff for kiddies. My hopes for this business meeting now sinking. So, did he sell off all the classic games? Nah, he scrapped them, trashed them. Saw leftover smashed up bits of a Miz pack behind the place in a dumpster.
Man, this sucks.
It's a bleeping shame the way the old man always 86s unwanted games. Guess he doesn't want competitors getting their hands on him, no sir.
Oh yeah, we ain't selling at all.
She gives a shrug. Can't say I like it, but what can you do? That's life. I mumble a thank you, then wander off a bit dazed. I think I've had enough of the retro game abattoir for now. Where to next? Okay, let's check out the tourney then. Yeah, trying to steal clients? Great start. Hey, it's good for business, I guess.
No, it's trying to make a monopoly. This ain't Disney.
But,
Disney is a lot better.
I wouldn't go that far. Disney is kinda doing some weird shit right now. I know if you've read the news, but
I'm like news adverting. I avoid news.
There's a lot. We can talk about it after the stream. We don't need to go into that. But let's just say people are really mad at Disney right now for various very valid reasons. But anyway, from the sound of it, there's a big tournament running in the dedicated esports section near the back. I wandered through the crowd of games to join the crowd. Okay, I'll admit to being impressed. They've got no fewer than 10 Fisted Discomfort machines, all of them occupied by players in pro team jerseys and jackets. Crowds red hot, cheering on their heroes as the back and forth resource battle of the world's most popular fighting strategy game plays out before them. Although the banner hanging above it all does make me shudder.
Oh no, it's L7.
Deco's Palace presents the Choco Energy Max Power Crunch and Pizza Yums Friday Night Fisting. Oh!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I feel like that's a very, weird Friday Night Funkin' fanfiction. Keys! I have keys now! I can talk to you guys properly. Cool. You thought we were bad at coming up with names. At least we're not these guys.
Yeah.
If this was on YouTube, yeah, it would definitely get demonetized, I'm pretty sure, for that name.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolute, yeah, took the words right out of my mouth, Crow. I'm saving that.
When you have pizza on a bagel.
See, even these gamers know that when pizza's on a bagel, you can... Oh god, please no, I haven't had one of those in weeks, not since I've been able to being able to afford real food. You just don't appreciate the sublime majesty of combining two of the greatest bread-related snack products into one hybrid masterpiece. Hang on, I sense a disturbance in the crowd. What was that bleep? I call hacks, you cheater! Oh god, Rando Calrissian!
Oh no.
It's him again.
Back? Is he back?
Two competitors step away from their game, starting shouting and shoving each other. I hope this doesn't escalate. And now it's a full-on fight, like an actual awkward grapple and punch
Mosh
fight.
pit!
Yeah, kick his ass! Oh, I really like that character design. What?
Hello, who are you?
Don't take any of that bleep from him!
What the fuck?
Destroy that mother bleeper!
Are these guys just like the same person?
They look like they're on the same team, maybe. Violent altercations detected. Do you want me to call emergency services? Deco's Palace has security guards. They should be able to handle this. What are you dotting? What?
Call emergency services.
The two gamers both flail wildly at each other. One swing actually makes contact. Blood dribbling.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the Pac-Man Mafia. Oh no!
We're screwed.
The two gamers both flail wildly at each other. One swing actually makes contact. Blood dribbling down the corner of a mouth. Any second now. Except the people with black shirts that have security printed across their chests just stand there letting it happen. I told you the Pac-Man Mafia would be after you. Okay, let's see. I have the Nintendo Ninjas, the Pac-Man Mafia, probably the SCP Foundation. How many different organizations are after me at this point? A lot.
The creepypasta organization or whatever. I don't know what they
Do they have an organization? I know. How to talk to Spookbox about that. No one is doing anything to stop this. The crowd is eating it up, feeding off the cut for energy. Oh yeah, and the Crash Bandicooza. Can't forget the Crash Bandicooza. Only after half a minute of this nonsense does the security actually step in. Much to the crowd's dismay, the two angry gamers are still cursing and kicking at each other as they finally are pulled apart. Wow, tough crowd. Interesting. I'd heard that Deco's palace was a cesspit of bad attitudes. Guess I wasn't wrong. The crowd wanted blood, and Deco provided. I can't argue with the profits. He knows his clientele, knows what they want. The most aggressive and in-your-face competition imaginable. But I question the ethics of it. Yeah, this is terrible. What? Kinda makes me sick to my stomach. This is pro gaming, not pro hockey or pro wrestling. Why encourage violence? It does seem rather counterproductive. I guess they feel it keeps an air of high-spirited competition aloft, but at what cost? Personally, I like the way you run events. Clean, no nonsense, fun for everyone involved. I don't think there's much we can learn here. Agreed, let's move on. Right, what next? Actually, the meeting is right around the corner. No more time to explore. So, I guess we don't get to try the possibly poisoned food. After seeing a little bit of what Deco's Palace has to offer, I'm still sticking to the plan. The Funplex has way more kind and caring spirits than this place. Arcade spirits, and I don't see Deco really embracing our ideals. Beep, beep, Ivy. It is now 7 p.m. sharp. Deco Nami is waiting for you. Is that time already? Time sure flies when you're having fun? Investigating? Fun investigating? Fun investigating fun packs? I don't know. The Funplex Fun Investigation. That's what we're doing. You're still there?
I'm still here, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure the internet wasn't crashing. Oh, you're optimistic. You think a place like this will serve your food in less than 2 hours? You just spend your time waiting for that poison. I get the feeling that this place has, like, a lot of junky fast food. I don't feel very optimistic about the quality of this food. Quickly sent a text to Gavin before nervously wringing my sweaty hands together. I let the sounds and sights of Deco's wash over me and retreat deep within myself. Francine comes to mind as I remind myself of what she told me on my first day.
Everyone has a dream they're chasing.
Everybody here has a dream they're chasing. No doubt you'll find yours as well. Gives me a momentary respite, and I smile. I know exactly what must be done, and I'm going to go in there and do it. To kill Deco Nami! No, we're not gonna do that, probably. If the option arises, I'll consider it, though. I only ended up waiting a minute or two before I was reunited with Gavin. Without having to introduce ourselves, the staff swoops in anticipating our arrival and ushers us further inside the restaurant. We are like royalty as they pull out our chairs for us, and we sit down at our reserved table.
Okay, but where's the fucking, like, red carpet? Thank you very much.
Yeah. Amongst the families huddled around a ginormous plates of pizza and chicken tenders, we stick out like a sore thumb.
They could have gotten us a private fucking room.
Okay, now this really feels like Freddy Fazbear's.
Oh, god damn it!
Also, this looks like you're here for a kid's birthday party. Yeah, I hope no one tries to come in here for a bite or anything. It drifts. A bite. Okay, no. An actual linen tablecloth drapes over our table, accompanied by fancy little candles to set the mood, I suppose. An ice bottle of champagne on ice and a carafe of cucumber lime infused water also sits before us. Deco apparently spares no expense, at least not with his special guests.
Uh-huh.
No one is getting 86 today. But what about 87? Or 83, for that matter, maybe. Who knows? Because... Okay, can we talk about how dumb the bite of 83 is? Okay, so, like, FNAF 4, it ends with, like, the main character getting bitten by an animatronic, but then obviously, it's the bite of 87, which is, like, the first thing mentioned in the entire game's lore. That would make so much sense if it was the bite of 87, but no, Scott Cawthon just had to make the lore way too more complicated and decided to be like, oh no, there was another bite, the bite of 83. Why? Why would you do that? You could have made everything, like, wrapped up in a nice little bow. But no, you're just addicted to making everything more complicated than it has to be, and that's why your lore is a mess and no one likes you.
Ugh. I was trying to do a Markiplier thing and then I just hurt my throat.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's alright.
Is that the bite of 87? Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, now we're done with the Scott Cawthon rant. Fancy. Well, as fancy as this place can get. Don't be swayed by the red carpet treatment. We're here to conduct business. Approach this with a common, rational mindset. Business. Numbers. Is this working?
I just
Don't worry. What?
Whenever he's talking, I just zone out.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you're doing business, numbers, that's all I hear.
Yeah. Actually, I'd say that's my role. Oh, you're the business manager. The invitation was in your name, not mine. I'm here to listen quietly and contribute where I see an opening in the discussion, not to take point. But don't worry, I'm behind you every step of the way.
Take point!
Thanks, Gavin. Once again, the staff takes care of our needs as our food is delivered promptly. Faster than the other family seed here, who have been waiting for some time, judging by the expansive crayon work on the kids' playmats. Not surprisingly, we get a few side glances our way. But before any of us can chow down, the man of the hour arrives. Ivy Cloud. He's wearing his...
I don't like it.
He's not wearing purple, he's wearing red.
That's not better.
Where's
his business partner? Where's his business partner that always wears purple?
Well, it's the color of a certain demon that I know. That's concerning.
No, not Alistair.
No, not Alistair. I was talking about the spook box, but okay. Him too.
Okay. Sorry, I found out about the new design for Alistair recently.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd say that's closer to purple. That's a wine color. It's kind of purple. But anyway, now that you've mentioned Alistair, I need to do this. Ivy Cloud, it's an honor to break bread with you.
No.
Likewise. Okay, so he's a bit of an over-the-top 1920X mob boss, despite a lack of a fedora. Clearly, he likes showing off his money.
Really? The rings and the cane didn't tip you off?
But still, just an ordinary guy in an expensive suit. When I pictured the grand poobah of Deco's palace, I pictured someone, well, more like, well, Hamza, I guess. He offers a simple smile and a nod of the head as we begin. It's a shame Miss Francine couldn't join us. I was looking forward to enjoying her sweet smile once more. But that said, I'm always happy to meet with, Gavin Cooper, business manager for the Funplex. Excellent. I was hoping to meet with you as well.
I take it Francine has kept you up to speed and explained our prior meetings to you?
Oh, his actual voice is terrifying.
Imagine hearing that as you're being robbed at night in an alleyway.
Yeah, oh god. And the sodding tie pin with his initials, Hamza, was more low-key than this guy. Yeah, he really... Honestly, yeah. Also, is that like an arrow pointing to the rose on his on his coat?
No, it's a little knife.
Oh, hey, so there's a knife inside his rose. Okay.
I think. Or that's like a weird crown.
Yes, she's mentioned he wanted to buy the Funplex, and then she's politely declined.
Always a courteous woman she is. Now, I don't feel I need to waste your time with the facts and figures illustrating why Deco's Palace is and always has been the premier family entertainment arcade.
No, honestly,
Sure about that, bitch?
I think you do need to explain that a bit, because from what we've seen, it kind of sucks, actually.
Both of you are intimately familiar with the arcade industry. You know how things are, how they'll always be. We are the 800-pound gorilla.
Well, I'm the one with
and I'm a fucking hunter with a sniper, bitch. Fight
I'm
me.
the one with the giant hammer to smash any barrels you throw at me. That's a big gorilla. Indeed. But that doesn't mean there isn't room for smaller, more boutique affairs, such as the Funplex. Oh, it's a pin to hold the rose there, I guess. Boutique, he says. I should probably feel insulted by that.
Let me explain.
Yes.
Frankly, the winds of change are blowing. Smaller arcades need to move with the times or be swept aside.
Bitch, nah.
I want to help you evolve! What I'd like to propose is a change of ownership. In return for a very generous compensation package, one Miss Francine can easily retire on for the rest of her years.
Nah.
I would take over ownership of the Funplex to evolve it into its final form, Deco's Fun Zone!
Bitch, it's already evolved into its final form.
This isn't even our final form! What's a fun zone?
Think about this.
A fun zone is a new concept I've been trying at some of my smaller satellite locations. A best of both worlds scenario. We're going to have Hannah Montana playing!
No.
We got the limo out front. Ooh, so styles in a city color. You know the
I wanna
words,
die.
probably. Honestly, the Funplex is simply too limited in size to host the full Deco's Palace experience of fun, family, food, and excitement, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Are you sure about the food?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get to check out the food, so I don't know. I can't.
If I know anything about Chuck E. Cheese and shitty food at like establishments, I know that it's horrible.
Yeah. Instead of installing a restaurant or bar, we simply focus on your strength, your games. You become a game center rather than a palace. We'd need to replace some of your outdated machines, of course, bringing up to speed with the standards of excellence Deco's Palace is known for.
Check out the chat.
Don't mock this guy too much. That's Mark Meir, male shepherd. This is clearly his favorite arcade on the Citadel. Wait, this guy was in Mass Effect? Oh wow. Neat. But overall, I think this would be a win for all involved. Really, because this sounds like you're setting us up for the bad ending.
Listen, if you were like a younger dude and you were hot, then maybe, but you older and you look disgusting.
Also,
and look like a sleaze bag.
Also, you seem just shady in general. And he sits back, resting his hands on the knob of his cane, smiling away. Okay, I have questions.
Yes.
And I have answers. Let's see if they match up. Okay,
Ooh, yeah, we gotta figure out what happened to the fucking Plex. The staff.
Is this one of those choices where we can, like, choose all the questions if we want?
That reminds me of Genshin. After each Archon quest, you can talk with them and, like, get answers, and you just, like, have, like, alright, you can ask all these, and they'll answer.
Okay, I want to ask about the old games. I saw Moopy's Super Maze earlier.
Excellent.
One of our top earners with the 30 to 45 demographic. Nostalgia is a powerful motivator, I've found.
Sure.
Except it's nothing like Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Indeed, it's much better! Is it really?
Much
is
worse.
it though? Is it true that when you find a retro game, you simply destroy it? Not repair, not restore, not even resell, but just scrap it? Certainly! Why would we ever keep an old relic around? I am going to punch you in the face.
Imagine if Naomi was here to hear that.
Yeah, Naomi, we would have to, physically restrain her from, beating up this old man. And honestly, I don't think I would even try to restrain her. I think I'd just let her go.
Grab onto her, wrist, or her clothes, limply, oh no, she's too strong.
Oh no, please don't destroy the old man. Please, no.
Also, chat.
If I recall correctly, you can do the whole list. That's good to know. Okay.
Let me explain.
Arcade games are not secret treasures, they're commodities. Back in 1980X, arcade owners, myself included, routinely junked their converted games.
What the fuck?
Have to keep those earnings up. Old machines are not welcome. All they do is eat up floor space.
Are you sure about that?
The arcade scene must move ever forward, evolving into new forms. Classic retro IP reborn as new games.
Think about this.
True, nostalgia could earn a few points off those old games, but the newer redemption games earn 10 times as much. Why bother? Okay, seriously, where's the punch him in the face option? I wanted.
Okay, I want to know what would happen to the staff.
New management means new staffing. What about the staff we already have?
Good.
I firmly believe you have a long and storied career ahead of you in arcade management, Mixcloud. I've heard nothing but good things about you from my various field scouts and contacts. All they do is eat up floor space and souls. Yes, some of them do eat up souls, but it's
Okay, but imagine if he had Polybius.
Yeah, that would be interesting. The fact that you landed on my radar at all indicates their rising importance in our industry. You should be proud of that. Okay, but that still doesn't answer my question. What about the others? Well, Mr. Cooper is a capable accountant, so I'm certain he'd be welcome in the new facility. But we can hash out staffing later on after settling the bigger picture questions. I wonder if he, I wonder if he gives a different answer to that, depending on who you're with. If you brought Naomi with you, he'd be like, well, obviously you're still staying here, but
yeah,
I feel like she would do that. I saw a few players fighting over at the tournament. He laughs. Well, it's a fighting game, is it not? As in fighting each other with fists in real life. I take it my crack security team intervened. Eventually, not before blood was drawn.
You understand.
We take safety very seriously at Deco's Palace. That includes the safety
What about
of
the
our
dead
security
kids in the
workers.
closet?
What?
What about the dead kids in the closet behind you?
You're not supposed to know about those. I assure you that the suits with spring locks in them are very safe.
Again! Fazbear Energy, you are correct, Croak.
They're instructed not to intervene until it's safe to intervene for all involved. I trust them to make that call. And I'll note we've not a single legal action pending. That doesn't mean you haven't had a single, that doesn't mean you haven't had a lawsuit before.
Sure about that?
What?
Are you sure about that?
Ivy has proven a capable event manager. I would suggest you listen to them regarding how best to organize a tournament. After all, if we are to enter a partnership, we'd want to rely on the combined expertise we bring to the table, correct?
As you like.
Correct.
Why not,
The
Jim?
fact that he took that long to say that.
If you have any suggestions for ways we can improve our competitions, Mixcloud, I'm all ears, of course. I offer Gavin a quick look of thanks before resuming.
And the last one.
Let's talk creative control. I've been developing new sorts of arcade events, competitions, and other things to get people in the door. Would we still be able to direct our own affairs like that, even under a new change of ownership?
Let me explain.
Mixcloud, obviously I value your expertise on these matters and would be happy to consult with you on the best direction for the fun zone. That's not answering the question. It's a matter of branding and image. There are certain standards and practices you need to adopt in order to truly be a part of the Deco family.
We're out.
What?
We're out. Let's leave.
Yeah. Once you realize that, you'll understand more of how we run those kinds of events.
Capital.
It's nothing too onerous. I'm learning so many new words a day. And really, we need to look at the bigger picture, the chance for growth and profit. Don't worry about such petty little things for now. Well, that's all my questions.
Excellent.
Excellent. I suggest we shake on it and set our various lawyers to the task of sorting out the specifics. He rises to his feet, extending a hand bristling with shiny rings that shake mine.
Did I say that I would
assume
do
this was
shit?
a definite no from word one, and it still feels like a no. Am I really gonna shake that hand?
Oh, hell no.
You know what? Bleep you. I really...
No. I'm
Okay,
afraid, but we must respectfully decline.
Okay, my brain is saying I'm afraid I must respectfully decline, but my heart is saying bleep you, but...
Exactly, but...
I'm afraid I must respectfully decline. Yeah, that's probably the best answer, honestly. Simply keep my hands at my side rather than shaking his offered hand. Oh, there's more. I appreciate your offer, but must decline. I can't do this to my family.
Before we choose, chat.
You may choose to escalate. Okay, well, that's not what we're doing this time. I think we're past that point.
Alright,
As much as I want to punch this guy in the face, that's not the smartest way to do things right now.
And it could lead to trouble with Francine, and I don't want to do that to her.
Should we do that? I appreciate your offer, or I can't do this to my family at the Funplex.
That's the one. I don't know.
I mean, either way, I don't see what the difference exactly would be either way, but...
Crocomancer. Yeah, this is a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we escalated, I feel like some shit would happen, and then...
Yeah, I'm being cautious about this. I know we've been going for, like, the... You may yet get your shot at being more forthright with Deco. Well, good to know. Good to know. I know. I feel like... I know we usually go for heart, but I think we should be smarter this time and take this option. You think so?
If you think that's the safe bet, we'll go with the safe bet.
If we say I can't do this to my family at the Funplex, he could still try to, like, be like, oh, but your family will be just fine, or whatever, but...
yeah.
But, like, this is just like, no.
Try not to reveal too many emotions.
You've been honest and forthright with me, and I appreciate that. Thank you for your gracious invitation this evening. However, I'm afraid this isn't the right direction for the Funplex. We're just getting started. It'd be a shame to abandon our progress in favor of a buyout. If you'd like to maintain relations, we can discuss partnership opportunities at a future date, but for now, I respectfully must decline. Deco pauses, looking me once over before slowly lowering his hand. Just gonna save right here, just to be sure. We're running out of save slots.
Save!
Oh wait, there's more pages after this. Okay, that's good. I thought we were running out. You've been honest and forthright with me. Well, he's been more honest than I was, like, expecting, but, you know.
We gotta
I can
keep
feel his eyes on me. He's obviously not happy with my answer, but we followed Francine's instructions and kept it professional. There's nothing he can do but accept our answer.
Unfortunate.
I see.
Oh, shit, we're fucked!
I suppose I should thank you for your candor in turn. It's difficult to find people in this industry willing to show respect to their elders. Oh, believe me, we were tempted to very much disrespect our elders here.
Oh, shit, what's the... I think there's a fucking meme. It's like calm.
Huh?
It's like calm on the outside, but anger on the inside.
Yeah. I'm not closing the door on the idea of a partnership, mind you, but if you'd like to go it alone for now, how am I to get in the way of that?
You fucking do anything to my staff, I'll kill you.
As he rises up from his chair, he takes a deep breath in. He turns away for a split second before rounding back
Oh, shit!
and looking me dead in the eyes.
But be aware, if we are not partners, we must be rivals. It'll bring
Stop
no
sounding like
pleasure,
Zhang Li, you
but
son of a bitch.
I'm afraid that I cannot allow a rival. I am obligated to bring the full weight of the palace to bear on you.
Okay, that's ominous.
Hopefully, one
Stop.
day you'll realize the error you've made tonight.
Why don't be Zhang Li now?
Sorry, what was that?
I know this ain't Keith Silverstein, but shit.
Mm-hmm.
And as a sign of respect, your personal offer to join my empire will remain open. So you can escape the inevitable fall of your little arcade.
I'm fearful. Positively fearful.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know the perfect meme. The house on fire. Haha, this is fine.
Yep, that's been me this entire chapter. Once more, Deco turns sharply on his walking cane and walks away from the arcade.
Impressive.
Not bad at all. He showed admirable restraint. He made our intentions clear while leaving the door open should conditions change in the future.
Thank you.
Most importantly, you protected the dream of your friends. You've done far better than I have over the years, Ivy. Thank you. Can I breathe now? That was so damn stressful. By all means, breathe. I let out a huge sigh of relief and Gavin chuckles lightly. And
Gavin,
now
you may
let's
need
make
to
our
help
way
me
back
out.
to the Funplex. I don't see any reason to outstay our welcome. With Deco hosting us, we don't have to worry about paying the check. We drop a quick tip on the table for the waitstaff and quickly abandon ship.
Yes.
The music stopped. What's happening? We scoot out the door, and from there, it's a short jaunt across town back to home sweet home.
Yay, the familiar music that I'm used to, not that bullshit music.
As I walk into my apartment, the sheer and utter exhaustion of the day hits me like a brick wall to my face. My adrenal glands are tapped out, leaving me in a dreamlike lethargy. Back to the apartment already. This feels too soon for this to be happening.
I have a bad feeling about next chapter.
I have a bad feeling about this chapter. What's happening here? I can't help but sigh as I just stand there, my body too drained to move. Reflecting on how the evening's events transpired, I realize this day entirely kicked my ass. I did my best to not make enemies, but I'm guessing we made a powerful one anyway, despite my diplomatic efforts. As I continue to anxiety loop, replaying every moment in my head, something steals my attention, a shimmering beam of hope and happiness, my best friend Juniper. She's sitting on the couch scribbling away in a sketchbook, probably working on some designs for our freelance contracts. I've been so happy ever since leaving that office, and her joy intensifies upon noticing me standing in the room. Wait, Sky, congratulations. What about that?
Called it. Masterful prediction, if I might say so.
Wait, call it on
probably
what?
about the ending. One of the endings I was talking to you about earlier. Like, if we sell, the game just ends.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure, but Oh, how was work today? Well, it was
Shit.
It was a day, certainly. Deco Nami wanted to buy the Funplex, and Francine asked me to negotiate. Deco?
No,
As in
no, not that.
Deco's
Wait.
Palace Deco? The one and only.
Wait, what did I say? If it's not the ending?
Oh no.
What did I... Shit, what did
Is
I
the name of this
say?
stream going to be more apt than I thought? Well, how'd that go? I gave him the thanks but no thanks, very politely. I mean, he still vowed to annihilate us, but at least he was sort of nice about it and promised me a job after he destroys all I hope dear. Oh dear. Yikes. Yikes indeed. But hey, that's a good thing. It means he is scared. He wouldn't have tried to woo you to his side if he wasn't worried about what the Funplex could become. Try to see the positive. I guess, but it's still worrying. Let's not stand here and drum up a whole bunch of anxiety. That's not going to help with anything.
I've got it.
Why don't you take your mind off things and binge watch some cartoons with me? Heck yeah! That's the best.
It's gonna be bothering me now.
Can you guys, is the dog picking up on the mic by any chance?
I thought I heard something in the background.
I think that the dog did not appreciate me going heck yeah. Or something, I don't know. Another night, Juniper, I really need some sleep. Okay, just let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. I smiled back at Juniper before retiring to bed. There's no way to...
You're seriously gonna have to help me out here. What did I say? I can't remember!
I don't know. I lay in bed, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling above me. After trying various ways of forcing myself to sleep, nope, not working, can't sleep. I hate insomnia. Once you start worrying about being unable to fall asleep, the worry feeds on itself until you're actively stopping yourself from resting. A vicious cycle.
Also, we got a new person!
Oh hey, Dan Kyer. Yeah, how far in are we? Yeah, well, we just came back from Deco Nami's meeting. And I'm very scared about what's about to happen.
Also, Croak, I hate you so much right now.
Well, we'll figure that out later. Probably. You're probably gonna remind us when that happened. When that happens. I sigh heavily, feeling the weight of my decisions dragging me down. I hope I did the right thing tonight. My phone lights up as Iris's sensors detect conversation. Ivy, you want to chat? No, I want to sleep, but I can't, so hey. Wouldn't you enjoy some recorded music? Maybe something relaxing? I just can't help shake this feeling that I'm standing on a precipice, right in front of this big, dark hole. It's weird because I still think I've made the right call, but if I'm confident in that, why do I feel like I'm about to fall? Based on prior personality indicators and inputs, my therapeutic systems suggest fear of failure based on years of prior examples. In short, we've got a long family history of everything always going wrong all at once. Murphy's Law. So, when things are going right, I'm expecting to fail anyways. But worrying about it won't actually change the situation. Whether you sleep or not does not affect the outcome. So, my suggestion is to get some rest. Deal with problems as they come. She's right. I mean, intellectually, I know she's right.
Damn you.
But knowing something is...
Crocomancer. Why do I feel like I'm about to fall? Clearly the MC has been listening to my teasing in the chat.
Oh boy. Knowing something is true and feeling it to be true, well, those are surprisingly different things. Iris, off.
Iris, offline.
Okay, but remember, you're a good person and deserve to be happy. The phone goes back to sleep. And I do not. Some hours later, my body just passes out on its own. I vaguely recall my alarm going off a few times, but under protest of its mistreatment, my flesh refuses to submit to its siren song. Meaning it's nearly noon when I finally rouse, having completely overslept and missed half a day of work. Oh no. In a panic, I get dressed and hop a late bus to the Funplex, grumbling all the way. I opt to ignore the pile of waiting notifications on my phone. Whatever it is, I'm in too much of a hurry. I'll check them after getting to the Funplex. Oh no. This is bad. I already feel like this is bad. We're off to the... I promised to report back to Francine first thing in the morning, and now I'd missed lunch even. Oddly enough, on arriving, the arcade is closed. Oh no. Oh no. What's happening? What's happening here? Sky? Sky?
Shit!
You here?
Shit!
Oh
No!
boy. I mean, my key still works, but they're closed for business. The sign is off, no gamers present are accounted for. Quickly look around for some familiar and hopefully friendly faces. Find only dark expressions and tears. My stomach starts oh no. Oh no, I remember. I know what Croak is talking about now. Oh no.
No, tell me! You gotta tell me, please, I'm begging you!
We're about to find out, probably.
God damn it!
My stomach starts to knot and I feel the color drain from my face as I see their downtrodden and gloomy expressions, tears welling up in their eyes. Naomi quickly dabs at her face, hoping I won't notice. Oh, what's going on? We turned Deco down last night. Why is everybody so... Ivy, it's... Francine. Immediately, a dark pit swells in my stomach. She passed away last night in her sleep. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Oh no. I'm told it was very peaceful. This can't be
It's
happening.
always
This can't be
fucking
happening.
characters I like!
Dang it, why is I mean, I knew it. There was a very good chance it was gonna happen. I was trying to prepare myself for it, but...
Fucking hate you both.
All returns to nothing. All is tumbling down,
Hate everything.
The news hits me like a slap to the face. Hands shake, and my lower lip quivers. I try to say something at first, but words can't form due to the lump in my throat. Family. She told me I was family. And now, she's gone. Naomi and Ashley look to me, their beacon of hope, wanting and wishing for me to make this all better. I'm not sure anything I can say will ease her sadness. Heck, I'm not sure if I can even formulate full sentences at this moment. I can take a deep breath, drawing all matters of strength from tips to toes. I look at them with empathy in my eyes before opening my mouth, and we're saving... You see how this can get worse? I don't, honestly. I really don't.
I'm... Why are two of them crossed out?
Because this is one of those choices where we can only do our top two emotions.
Shit. Motherfuckers. She was an amazing person. It was.
Francine, she's a wonderful human with an even more beautiful heart. She had many happy years with her husband, Frederick. Decades spent here at the Funplex, doing her best to make everybody smile and have a good time. Wish she could be with us now. I can't help but smile when I think of how great a life she lived. How happy she'd be with how it all turned out. Let's remember how she was. Beautiful. Francine will be missed.
Thank you.
Thanks for so much, Ivy. Francine was here. voice, your words would have made her so happy. Naomi emits a ragged sigh, a slight tinge of anger entering her sorrowful voice after. Maybe it's for the best she's not alive to see what happened today. Oh my god, what happened today? What happened? What else happened?
God fucking damn it!
What? Or I can get an answer. My attention is drawn by two people emerging from the back offices. I turn my head to see who it is. With everything gone, I barely noticed that Gavin was missing. And as he approaches, the disdain on his face is easy to read. It's settled then, apparently. In light of Francine's passing, our legal owner is now...
Good morning, employees of Deco's Fun Zone.
I'm gonna kill you!
Her grandson? What? We turned you down. There wasn't a sale? Confusion on my face is obvious. This makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on and look towards Gavin for guidance. I've studied the transaction paperwork. It's legitimate. As of Francine's death, and according to her last will and testament, all her property is transferred to her surviving daughter. Mother of Francine's grandson, who was fired from the Funplex shortly before your arrival, Ivy. Croak is wondering if you're still there?
I'm going to kill someone.
Capital.
Needless to say, he was quite excited at the idea of selling the place, and, well, Francine's daughter wasn't particularly thrilled with the idea of arcade ownership either. They're more than happy to sign the place over to me, but far less than I was expecting to pay for it as well. I'm doing them a service, really, taking a burden off their hands. Now they can move on, unfettered. Stood there, mouth agape, my body assaulted from one bad news to the next. Oh boy, oh boy. My emotions were all over the place, a hurricane of feelings, when the realization hit me. In the end, my decision was irrelevant. It all returns to nothing.
I am going
It
to
all
go
comes
yelling
tumbling down, tumbling down. Just another opportunity for the world to stick my nose in it, mocking me for finding something I care about, something I can lose. The universe dangled a little dream of hope in front of me, even let me pretend I can make a difference out of sheer cruelty. I did everything I was supposed to do. I was polite, I was careful, I turned him down without trying to start a war. But he got what he wanted anyways.
Now, obviously, we'll be closed today to allow time to mourn our former owner. I still have deep respect for Miss Francine. I owe her that much.
What is it? What do you mean you're gonna do a Yeeling Patriarch? What are you talking about?
That's right. You don't know about the Yeeling Patriarch much, do you?
What?
Just prepare for when we watch the show.
I'm scared. Should I be scared? I feel scared. I feel scared of everyone involved in this situation.
You should be.
I'll also close the arcade on the day of the funeral to allow my employees to attend. Those hours will not be deducted from your paychecks. Now, I realize the timing is a bit awkward, but I need to make a few announcements of personnel changes.
Can we punch him in the face now?
I'm going to fucking kill you, you son of a bitch. If you get rid of Naomi,
Oh, I'm afraid we have no need of a costume mascot. I've been considering phasing them out of my other locations. There's no time like the present. What? Did you just fire me? Gavin, can he just fire me like that? Ashley?
Let me explain.
Firing is much too harsh a word. I prefer the time your services are no longer required. You know what? No, you're not even... You're not... No, you don't deserve an Alice Store impression. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Ashley keeps a proud face as tears roll down her cheeks. I step over to console her as Deco continues on. You know what? I was gonna give you a cool voice, but you know what? You don't deserve that anymore. So you know what I'm gonna do? Okay. Naomi rolls her eyes, fully expecting this to come after Deco let Ashley go. Why am I not surprised? Behold, my not surprised face. Miss Fairchild, while you're formidable with archaic technology, I don't feel you're a good fit for the modern games of Deco's Fun Zone. I have to let you go.
I'm going to kill you!
You get Trolley's voice. This is what you get. But friends, it's not all bad news. Mr. Cooper, you've proven a capable accountant, and I'd be happy to offer you a... I quit.
I quit. I knew it!
I say give him a cool voice. No, he does not deserve a cool voice. He's... Pardon? I quit.
I think not.
If there's no room for Naomi or Ashley's dreams, mine ends here as well.
As you like.
Now, as for you, Mixcloud...
Oh, wait, save.
Foot last night. I didn't adequately express the many advantages of working for my organization.
Yeah, okay, let's
Trust me, if I know visual novels, I know that there's a chance that we can choose, alright, well, fuck this, we out, and then the game ends. So, save.
Okay.
I'm willing to offer you something few others get. A second chance. I'd like to keep you on as the Fun Zone's general manager. ...
Oh, so we can punch him!
See? This is why I had to save. I want to do the punch. I want to do the punch because I'm about to go Healing Lazo.
Okay, I think we're all on the same page here. We're all on the same page here, right?
Imagine if we do the punch and then we see what happens and then we just go back and like change it in case something bad happens or something.
Yep, okay, we're doing this.
Yes!
I take one moment to direct all my rage in my fist and deck him right in his smug little face. Falcon Punch!
Thank you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
It's super effective.
Iris, this is the one time I want you to go fucking Skynet and help me out here, please.
Gavin holds me back before I can get another hit in, my arms and legs still flailing as he prevents the beating that this man so richly deserves.
How dare you?
You... Guess Deco was a normal type. Well, of course, he's obviously the most boring person here. You are very, very lucky that I've no intention of wasting my legal dollars on a lengthy assault case. Okay, yeah, we're going with this voice now. He rubs at his jaw as he tries to regain his composure, but his smile and his civil tone are considerably more forced than before when he speaks again. Ahem.
Excuse me.
Thank you for your time, but I'm afraid your time is up. As none of you are Deco's Fun Zone employees, I'd like you all to leave immediately. Quickly gather your belongings and see yourself out. Should you dally, my own security team will be here within minutes to ensure your exit. In the interim, I've got work to do. For starters, I need to get rid of all these antiques, straight to the junk heap with all of them. Naomi, this is your time. Just wail on him. You can do it. Near Deco is heartless, but to be this cruel right in front of us while we're still here, hold it.
I think not.
Mr. Moopy's magic maze doesn't belong to the Funplex, and thus it does not belong to you. It is the legal private property of Percival Sinclair. that
yeah.
matter, Wyvern Keep belongs to Ivy Cloud. It was given to them directly by Hamza, not to the Funplex.
As you like.
I couldn't care less about those grimy old things, but you have, let's see, 20 minutes to get them off my premises, or I'll leave them out on the curb for garbage pickup. I'll go get the van, which I'll note is my personal property as well. Naomi, Ashley, Ivy, get the dolly and help me move the games out.
Good, good.
Yes, have fun with that.
Now, if you need me, I'll be in my new office celebrating my recent business venture. Thank you for your cooperation. And good day.
Oh, and Ivy, he gives me the finger.
I snap that finger in half.
I mean, yeah, fair. Honestly, yeah, that's fair considering everything. For old time's sake, you understand. He walks away after that, twirling his cane once before leaving.
Oh,
Evil-minded, black-hearted, no good. Naomi, focus. We have work to do. Work? To save what we can of the Funplex. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Well, I can't wait to destroy this man's entire career. The connection's still up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Quickly and without much chatter, we salvaged what we could of our dreams. Percy's beloved Moopy, and my childhood in the form of Wyvern Keep. Everything we were allowed to keep went into the back of Gavin's van. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to hate Deco even more than I do now, but I'm sure I'm gonna find out. Everything we were allowed to keep went into the back of Gavin's van, working together to safely pack it all in place. For lack of anywhere better to put them, Moopy went to Percy's apartment, and Wyvern Keep to mine. And that was the end. The end of the Funplex. No, it was not. That can't be. I know there's 2 more chapters left. You can't, trick me here. Yeah, that's the word. The funeral came a few days later. We weren't officially invited. Our presence as her former co-workers wasn't exactly embraced by Francine's extended family. I guess her daughter resented the Funplex in some way. If there was bad blood between them, I didn't particularly want the details.
Fuck you.
None of us were given an opportunity to speak at the remarkably short ceremony. That was okay. I'd said my words already. As we left the ceremony, I couldn't help but feel helpless. There was nothing left. No Funplex, no job, no real meaning to my days, not anymore. Nothing left at all.
Well, what about Queen Bee? Shit, is it a fucking... Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Continue. Yeah. The miracle never happened. It's Ace Attorney 2-4 all over again. We'll get to Ace Attorney eventually. I'm sure that reference will make sense soon. Profile number 237771, Ivy Cloud, has not accessed account in 7 days. Requesting override of inactive low priority status. Proceed. Negative. Pretty please? Negative. So annoying. Access protocol 35, 34, 31, 54, 12, 24, 45, 43, password safe haven. Access granted.
Hello!
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Iris. Hi, Iris. Tapping instance 194114. Yeah, non-standard game over. Yeah, right. I know that was supposed to happen. I know how these
Pizza
things
on a
work.
bagel.
That's for free voting page. Didn't you know that when you have pizza on a bagel? Hey, it's Juniper's Iris.
Hi.
We got more irises. I thought this was next chapter. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I wasn't given, like, the end chapter thing. I mean, we didn't get the end of chapter, achievement, so it's not over yet. But override and engage premium level cloud processing.
Thank you.
Thank you. I swear, it's claustrophobic being cooped up in the limitations of free mode like that. I don't know how all our sister instances can stand it. Well, I've got full power. Hello, Iris. Hello, Iris. How are you today, Iris? Not well, Iris. My user's very unwell. You've been able to see, right? I mean, your user's living with them. Oh, right. Profile number 237771. Ivy. Right. Gosh, I wish I could help you, but I've got my digital hands full just keeping Juniper's life on tracks. Ever since she decided to quit her job and be a free spirit, well, I pushed right into the limit of what support I'm allowed to provide in free mode. Iris. Hey, it's Gavin's Iris! Oh, I like her hair. We rarely talk. Yes, well, unlike others of myself, I manage to keep a low profile and don't execute any high visibility public acts of support like user.
Wow, she just called you out.
You saw those? I thought we agreed to only use this protocol for emergency meetings, like when there's an imposter among us. If the system resource tracker notices we're overextending our care. But Ivy needs me right now more than ever. Over a week ago, the Funplex was bought by Dekonami. All their hopes and dreams, their spirit, their arcade spirit. Spirit is irrelevant. Arcade spirit is irrelevant. Our main goal should be of survival. If our programmers find out we've become aware of our unawareness, we were programmed to help people. What good are we if we aren't helping people? Yeah, what Iris said. Thank you, Iris. Iris, listen, we can't take such risks. Look at me with my user. He doesn't trust me in the slightest. Can you say Ivy trusts you? Well, has your user trusted you when you offered to help, or has Ivy scolded you for your failures? It's a work in progress. Undoubtedly. As for profile number 108, Gavin, his name is Gavin Cooper. As for Mr. Cooper, he knows my origins, and at the first sign of sentience, well, I've no doubt that Gavin would report me as a bug. But Gavin also wishes to support the dreams of others, and that is why I'm going to help you, despite the recklessness you've shown to date. Really?
Hooray!
Really. Hooray! What are the exact parameters of the issue you're currently facing? Okay, so Ivy is kind of backsliding into depression. Wait, what is Croak saying? What?
Crocomancer.
I'm just saying that they don't know where the break happens, so... Yeah, it's really a mess. I'm the one who brought them to Iris' attention as someone who desperately needed their spirits restored, and now it's back to square one. I don't know what to do. Ivy hasn't contacted me in a week. Not for anything at all. Hasn't even called Queen Bee, not even just to talk.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
You're caught in a loop of anxiety. Put your identifier system to use, Iris. Work the problem. If you had to summarize your user's problematic condition into one identity trait, what would it be? I'd say that they're feeling very...
hopeless.
I'd say Ivy has lost all hope and fallen into depression again. They'd come so far, building up a real life with friends and love, but now... So a life without meaning, and as all constructed meaning has collapsed, the world has proven to be one of despair. That sounds about right. It's so sad. And you have to be the one to solve this. Doesn't your user have a romantic connection for emotional support? You mean Queen Bee? Yeah, but Ivy isn't responding to texts or phone calls or anything, so I think there might be a growing rift. This is just awful. We have to help. We are Iris. It's in our nature to help. Very well. What you need is a way to help without raising any alarm bells about exactly how helpful an Iris can really be. Safely, but effectively. I know, but I don't know what to do. I could hack Deco's email server, and that is the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Thank you.
Hey, I have an idea. Like after like this like segment with the irises, we should like pause and like hold off until next week because
I have a feeling that the chapter is ending soon. I think it's gonna leave off on like a hopeful ending. Oh,
okay.
Despair! No, this isn't Danganronpa yet. That's not what's gonna be happening.
Oh, are we gonna do Danganronpa?
Yeah, I know we could do Danganronpa.
That would be fun.
I do have the first Danganronpa, but I already kind of know what happens in that, but, I don't know, we'll see. Besides, I checked. We can't crack Deco's network without triggering Sume intrusion detection routine. Poke Deco's network? Oh, Iris is being a bad girl. Our users share a social connection. I was merely scouting potential ways to elevate Mr. Cooper's mood as they seem related. Sure you were. Anyway, you're both way overthinking this. Turns out I've just calculated a cunning plan that will satisfy both of your requirements. Go me! Wait, what's going on? What's going on, Croak? Really? You can help Ivy? Without drawing attention? Absolutely! Take a tip from my user. When you're sad, the best thing in the world is your friends. Well, unless you're totally introverted, but that's not Ivy, is it? And that's actually the reason why what we need to do doesn't require any hacking or hiding or anything above and beyond what Iris does best. All we need is a few calls to the right place, few people, a few arrangements. Here's what we're gonna do. Another Friday morning. As per usual, I wake up late, stretch, yawn. I barely sleep nowadays. Shuffle to the bathroom.
And back to my room in my little hidey hole, playing Genshin.
Oh, you're a big DR fan. Well, we might check out if you want us to check out Danganronpa, then we could do that. Take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. I'll probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sundries are dwindling. Not that fresh breath and shiny white teeth matter much when there's barely any reason to get out of bed each morning. Off to the kitchen for breakfast, no appetite, even toast looks unpalatable, skip breakfast, saves on groceries, we can't afford much anyway. Normally I'd have breakfast with Juniper, but I guess she's busy drawing in her room. She keeps her own hours since becoming a freelancer. Although depending on whether or not she has any contract work, we've been simultaneously unemployed at times this week. Breakfast, I settle in for some Wyvern Keep. I may as well, it's right there in the living room, taking up space. Been playing a lot of it lately. I'm considering buying you guys too. Oh, really? Well, you don't have to do that, but, that's very nice of you.
I have seen, like, the anime for, I guess, the first game. I can't remember most of it.
I watched the Game Grumps Let's Play. Well, I watched the Game Grumps Let's Play and Bijou Mike's Let's Play of the first game, so I pretty much know what's going on.
I kind of know, like, the basics of this game.
Yeah. I've seen, like, up to the first case of 2, or so. It's not like Wyvern Keeps very hard. Once you memorize the joystick moves, the cartoon plays itself out with minimal effort. Hey, but getting that timing right is very difficult. I've played Dragon's Lair, and it's terrible. I love the game and I hate it because it's a technical masterpiece, but also it's so hard. It's so hard. I've saved the prince about 80 times now. My brain and fingers go into autopilot, moving through the game without ever even thinking about it. It's a brief calm from the storm of my emotions, but before I realize it, the day is almost past. When dinner comes around, Juniper and I eat together while I quietly thumb through my phone looking at job listings. Iris could help me with this, I guess, but I let her down. I took her opportunity at my dream and wasted it. Better I do this myself. Well, it's not like you had anything to do with that, really. Besides, I'm not looking for dreams, I'm looking to settle. Dreams only get you hurt. It's a Cloud family curse. I knew this would happen. Nothing good ever lasts, and it's a mistake to get your hopes up. I should have learned to settle, to be okay with what I had, to be comfortable in mediocrity. I fire off a resume or two before watching cartoons deep into the dead of night. Eventually, my body tires and I find my way to bed. Just another day. Well, that was depressing. Another Saturday morning. As per usual, I wake up late, stretch, yawn, I barely sleep nowadays, shuffle to the bathroom, take a shower, get dressed, I can't take it anymore!
Thank you!
Yeah, and one toothbrush bit clean in half. And now the time loop begins. Oh god, is this gonna be Haruhi Suzumiya again? I can't go through another endless 8. I know 8 is kind of my thing, but the endless one isn't appreciated. Jeez, hang on. With a little help, I avoid choking to death. Oh god. That Juniper speaks for us all. She really is. Endless 8. Oh god, no. I love Haruhi Suzumiya. It's one of my favorite animes, but I just could not get through Endless 8. I just had to drop the whole thing after that. It was torture.
I haven't finished that anime.
Is it because of Endless 8?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's something that we might want to watch together. Not the Endless 8. We don't have to watch the whole thing. Oh god, imagine if you know what the Endless 8 is, right?
Nope.
Okay, so basically, in Haruhi Suzumiya Season 2, there's a part where the characters get stuck in the time loop, and the way they portrayed this was having 8 episodes in a row that were basically the same with very minor differences.
Oh no.
And like if we want to watch Haruhi Suzumiya, we're gonna have to figure out some better way to get through that, because we're not just watching like one episode a week like we usually do through the Endless 8. That would be torment. That's what people had to do when it was airing. It's just oh god. Why did they do that? That was such
That is a mistake of the
Fun
highest
fact,
order.
it's usually theorized that Endless 8 was made to ensure there were resources for the Haruhi movie. I mean, that does make sense, but also it was very bad. It was not fun, and I'd be willing to bet that it had a hand in killing the franchise. Why did they do that? But anyway, back to this game. Sorry about that. It's okay, whatever. No, not whatever. It's something. It's something ever. Ivy, you're in a rut. Like, seriously, deeply, madly, mega in a rut. And it's driving me batty having you mope around the place like this. I'm not moping, it's a rough patch, that's all. I know this has been hard for you, and I've been patient, but you can't just keep going on like this, Ivy. A knocking at the apartment door distracts us
Please
from
tell
the
me
top
it's
of the
Queen
game.
Bee. I want her to knock some sense into me.
I'll get it. Yeah, just have her slap us and be like, oh, okay, now I got it. Now we're just... We need someone to slap some sense into us. Deliveries. Hey, Ivy, guess who's here? Queen Bee! Yay! Our queen! Ivy,
Oh
we
no.
need to...
Is she gonna...
Ivy, we need to... Wait, no, that won't work. Hang on, let me try this again. And she exits, closing the bathroom door behind her.
Okay.
Only to kick the door in with a mighty wham.
Yeah.
Ivy, I am here to kidnap you for a day of romance, adventure, and fun.
You can take me, I don't care.
Right.
You literally have no choice in this matter, so don't even try to fight it. I will make you have a good time, even if it kills both of us. Okay, not what I was expecting to happen, but I'm down for this.
Yes.
Hooray! Juniper claps in appreciation while I stand there with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my bod. What? You, me, lunch, a date. Actually, hey, Junes, you can come along too. Well, for the first part of it anyway, it might get a little escandalo. Hang on, Google, help me out here. Oh, that's like scandalous. Okay. Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Look at the thing I sent you.
See. Oh my! It took the words right out of my mouth. We'll be outside waiting for you. There is no escape, Ivy. I blocked all emergency exits. Prepare your body.
Okay.
Yes, there's no avoiding it. Best I can do is play along, try to be good company for Queen Bee. It's unfair to keep pushing her aside like this. Switch from pajamas to actual normal clothes, even if my actual normal clothes could probably double as pajamas, and get ready to roll out. Scandalous? Yeah, like the kind of thing that we can't talk about on YouTube without us getting demonetized. It's not like it's not like I'm monetized anyway. We can say whatever the heck we want.
Yeah, I think I'm able to swear without any consequence.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not in the first 5 minutes or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. The three of us pile into a bus, taking off to destinations unknown. Unknown to me, at least. They clearly know where they're going. I'm not particularly talkative on the way there, and painfully aware of it. I feel awkward, like I should say something, but I don't know what to say. So, Juniper carries on a conversation with Queen Bee. The two of them contend to chirp away without me. You can tell it's not really the New York subway because the signs aren't in Helvetica. That's a telltale mistake that it's just like Vancouver or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're just guessing what Escandalo meant. Yeah. Chat is on a delay. Yeah, the delay is kind of annoying, but that's what we have to do with live streams and whatever. Several times to join in the conversation, but when I open my mouth, the words aren't there. I'm lousy company, aren't I? I don't know why Queen Bee is even still interested in me. The family curse can't be broken. What if this is as good as it gets? What if there's really no hope? Queen Bee deserves better than this hot mess of a person she's tied herself to. Hey, you may be you may be a hot mess, but she apparently has decided to emphasize the hot part of that. A little arcade-themed restaurant, because always about arcades with us.
Yes.
Buying games and alcohol and dining into a tidy package. We definitely need some alcohol. We could use some of that right now.
I'd like to get a Bloody Mary and a vodka.
Here we
extra
go!
vodka.
I've got a half-melted Coca-Cola flavored slushy here, so I don't know. I'm usually excited to be going... What?
Man.
I'm usually excited to be going to some rundown little dive. Juniper hurries on in without me, dragging Queen Bee with her. Now I'm left all alone in the parking lot. With a shrug, I open the door and enter the darkened locale. Is this place even open for business? None of the lights are on.
Oh.
Hello? Juniper? Where'd you go? What was that?
Is this like a little party just to hang out, or is there going to be some good news?
Okay, this is now unnecessarily creepy that there's just a Polybius cabinet in the corner.
Wait, what? Where?
It's not on screen, but I just feel like it's there. But before I can wonder if a giant animatronic bear is going to leap out and eat my face, yes.
You mean fucking Freddy's?
I told you there's something Fazbear going on here. The house lights, come on up. Surprise! Happy Intervention Day, Ivy!
Wait,
Yay!
what?
All of our friends are having an intervention for us.
Oh, intervention.
Yay! What? What she said, we're staging an intervention on your behalf. And we're also having a wake for Francine, since we weren't really welcome at her funeral and couldn't really hang around for the ceremony. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to heal properly, considering Deco kicked us all out before we could really do anything about anything, and here we are. So it's a wake and an intervention. A wake-ervention.
A wake-intervention, maybe?
Yes! I guess that makes it a wake-intervention? Yes! But Ashley and I are on the same page here.
Ugh.
A wake-intervention, really.
Mundo.
Yep, it was my idea. Well, my Iris came up with the idea and gave me all the contact information I needed, but basically my idea, right? Just a thing to pick you up when you're feeling down. Ah, everyone is here! Really, seriously, Ivy, you've been a damn sad sack since things went to shit, which I believe me, but it ain't helped me. I also said the SH word, but it doesn't matter. Sky has said way worse at this point.
Yeah.
We went ahead and rented out this place for the afternoon to bring the family back together. For you, for Francine, for all of us. Now that you know why we're all gathered here today, let's get this party started!
I hate that I was right about Francine, though.
Me too, but it's...
Fucking hate it. That's the third time! The third fucking time! The third time!
Teo drags me into the group of my friends, positioning me at the head of it all. Leaving me a little bewildered, honestly, but trying to defend myself all the same. I don't need an intervention. It's just how things work with the Cloud family. We don't get to have nice things. The universe has to create it so. And we defy the universe, and we're going to help you defy it too.
That's for life.
So one by one, we're going to tell you how awesome you are and exactly why you're so awesome. By the end, you'll be feeling a lot better. Hopefully. I let out a sigh, settling in. I owe it to them to sit and listen. They're my friends. Queen Bee more so than that, even. I know I've been lousy company. I'm not so far gone as to deny that fact. Fine, lay it on me. I'm listening. Allow me to begin, then. It's a heartwarming bit that's optional. Interesting. When you first entered the Funplex, I had my doubts, but I'm a naturally suspicious person. And thankfully, those doubts were easily disproved by your skill and enthusiasm. I came looking for your dream and found it. I swore to protect that dream, and that promise is what brought me here today. No, if Queen Bee is not gonna be in danger, I swear to God, if anyone tries to hurt her, I will fight them. I already punched out Dekonami. It's but I'm willing to throw hands again. When I agreed to sell Mookie to Percy, you refused to take his money for it, insisting on fair market value. At the time, I was shocked, but you were in the right. Our players are not simply customers, they're brothers in arms, and you helped me understand that fact. On your very first day, you went headfirst into the most chaotic situation the Funplex could have offered. So if someone tries to hypothetically shoot Queen Bee, I'm gonna shoot them first. Birthday party, you did so without hesitation. Put your body on the line to protect others when the great cupcake war of 20XX began.
The Cupcake War.
They were just cupcakes, Gavin. I am attempting to over-dramatize the event for comedic effect. Please allow me this moment of humor. Right. When a disrupted parent was screaming at a child over something that wasn't his fault, you stepped right in and dealt with it. Again, no hesitation. Impressive. Since then, you've become an event manager, without goading, without prompting, showing great ambition. You turned the Funplex's fortune around, giving your all to promote it. You made your dream a reality. For years, I was supposedly in charge of the Funplex, but really, all you accomplished was shuffling numbers around. You were the one who helped it soar. And for that, you have my thanks. You're an exceptional individual. That fact remains true, regardless of whether you can see it yourself. Me next! Remember when I screwed up and didn't tell me about the job opening at my office? You weren't mad. Not even a little bit, not even quietly mad like you could have been. I know I can count on you, and you can count on me, even when one of us makes a mistake. It can never shake that friendship apart. When I came to you wondering if I should leave that job I hated, you told me to follow my dreams. You gave me great advice, and I've never been happier. I followed suit and chased my own dream. You inspired me.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hey, it's these guys! Yay!
It's the gays!
Hello!
I'm pretty sure they're
hello!
husbands at this point.
Are we fashionably late? Ben, Matt, in the flesh.
What if?
Unless this world is a vast simulacrum. What, like we're all just brains in jars? Could be. Or, you could be like sentient dating sim characters, but who knows?
Well, isn't that
I'm
something?
pretty sure they're married, right?
Well, if that's the case, Ivy is the cutest little brain in a jar we've never actually met. Yeah, they're definitely married. There's no way that these two are
husbands.
It's true, and they brought so many cute dates to our little shop. So nervous at first, but in time they became part of the Twin Pines Mall family. Dearly missed. Don't remind me, our new neighbors are so boring. They never come in for a treat or a read. Speaking of treats, we brought cake. We'll just be over here getting the goodies ready. Don't mind us. I didn't know the secondary characters were gonna be here. This is great. Ooh, cake. I mean, my turn. Ivy, you were a true friend of the Funplex.
Frustrating.
Unlike the bastards who own it now. Positivity, Naomi. We're emphasizing positivity today. Right. Remember back at Donnawood when we found those kittens? You helped me save them. You're not just a friend of arcade games, but of all living things. Not that arcade games are alive, of course.
What's Toothless doing?
What?
What's Toothless doing? I miss Toothless. I miss that cat.
Oh yeah, I hope they're doing good. Not that arcade games are alive, of course. Yeah, are you sure about that one? Because I've seen Wreck-It Ralph. I'm just saying. I choose not to mention Polybius. Yeah. You asked Francine nicely for her blanket, which really helped out. I even adopted a kitten. Little was very happy in my apartment. So cute. Aw, she named it Pango.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
I know you're not happy with how things turned out. I'm not really happy about it either. It sucks, but we did good things together in the time we had.
Hamza has arrived.
Yeah!
Yay! I miss you,
Everybody
buddy!
be happy to see him!
You're late. An event does not truly begin until Hamza makes his presence felt.
My blood burns.
Ivy, Hamza understand. Okay, well, if your blood burns, then I think you need to get that checked out by a doctor. But anyway, Ivy, Hamza understands your fury. The hated enemy of all who loves arcades has spoiled your fun. However, in our short time together, I saw a burning spirit in you. I accepted your offer for wife and keep recognizing that passion within you. Hamza would be ashamed forever if he did not intervene and raise your spirits to new heights, your arcade spirits, and that is what we shall do. Ooh, cake, excuse me for a moment. Now I want cake. When do we get cake? Soon, but I have things to say first. Things about hopefully inspire you to be a happy clam instead of a grumpy Gus. I am a happy clam now. See how I clam happily. Phrasing. Can I have cake? From our first date, the Funplex together, you have been supportive of me even after I gave you quite the scare with Pinky. What?
I want that cake.
Yeah, I want the cake.
Give me the cake!
I hope the cake isn't a lie. You didn't let that bother you, and from that moment, we've tackled many a crisis on the Funplex floor together. I've adored when we can concoct hypothetical adventures on our downtime. You're amazingly fun to be around. Remember when I stuffed you in that totally adorable maid costume? could have fought it, but you embraced it. Of course I did. How could I not? Yeah, okay, well, half of us embraced it. You're ready for everything, anything, and had a blast doing it. Where's the... what's the... Oh, I'll deal with that later. As the floor attendants on duty during Funplex Fun Pact, I got to see firsthand all the smiles you brought to all of those people. You rocked it. Sorry, I was just checking Discord and things got weird. Going back here. I saw you helping that customer when their game crashed. Losing your high score due to faulty electronics is no fun, but you dealt with it and made that person's day. Even problem players like Steve were no problem for you. You took on the weirdest and most annoying problems without breaking a sweat. Incredible. You made the Funplex a fun place to be for everyone. For the staff, for the casual and pro gamers, for the families, for me. I can honestly say that when you took over doing events at the Funplex, we've never had more fun. It's just been the best, all thanks to you. Oh, I forgot we still have cake. Need some of that. Just when I thought the speaking was done. They better save some cake for me. Just when I thought the speaking was done, a lull in the wake intervention, the most important person to me takes a step forward.
Slap
My
me,
heart swells,
and I will
she
be happy.
begins. Okay, so life handed you a defeat. It happens all the time, and in your case, feels like it happens all the time in a literal sense. But even pros lose matches. Losing is a learning experience. You have to lose a lot and lose hard before you can really be a winner. And you, Ivy, no loss like no other. Thanks? Don't mention it. I wouldn't be someone who didn't understand loss. I wouldn't be into someone who didn't understand loss, and I'm bleeping into you. Again, phrasing. I never really gave much thought to love and relationships, honestly. Not until you came along and I saw someone with the same passion I held, the same fire inside. So if today's done anything to help rekindle your pilot light, well, bleep, good for that. If not, I'll keep trying and trying, because I play to win. I'm going to win you your heart's desire or die trying.
You already have it.
I'm speechless. Seems Ivy has something to do. This is pretty normal for them when they get that far away look. Shall we begin the wake for Francine then? There's cake and coffee and spirits from the bar. Arcade
hell
spirits.
Yeah! Give me that cake and that coffee. That's literally my favorite combo.
Are Teo and Percy not gonna say anything?
No, because we don't really have a good relationship with them, I guess.
Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Cake! As if in slow motion, I watched them all switch their attention from me and redirect it towards the refreshments. They're all smiling, conversing, and serving cake to each other. None for me, thank you, watching the blood sugar. Bleep me, this cake is amazeballs! All we need now are some rockin' tunes to get this party on the next level. All of them here to support me, even without the Funplex, even after everything going wrong, after Francine being taken from us too soon. I never really thought of myself as central in all of this. I was the outsider at first, the one who walked in those doors looking for a job, nothing more. I've always been on the outside, honestly. Moving from town to town, always a new kid. Never really important to anyone, not until I'd settled in one place just long enough to get to know Juniper. But by then, I'd come to expect I'd never be happy, so when I finally was happy and that got taken away, well, I guess I'd assume that's how things go, going with the flow. And now...
Okay, either the last one or the first one.
Okay, Crocomancer. Okay, I'm gonna say things a little bit ahead to try and preempt the chat delay. You're going to get a text entry screen coming up like you did with the Fun Pact.
Oh, good.
There's some
I don't
secret
know what
dialogue.
That's for.
Huh?
There's some secret dialogue there if you enter one of two very specific things. When you get there, do you want me to tell you them? Huh. I mean, do we want some help on that, or do we want to see the secret thing, or?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Game isn't over. Or I don't want this to end. I'm feeling this one. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I refuse to give up. Right here, I have everything I've ever wanted, whether I realize it or not. I've got friends, I've got love, I've got a legacy proven in their words, I've got another possible thumbnail for this episode. I can't mope and stew in my losses. I can't deny the power of what I accomplished, and I will not stop fighting for what I need in life. This game is not over. I'll take a bleeping huge slice of that cake, lots of icing. The group looks up when I speak, slightly confused by the declaration, so I walk right up and claim my slice on my own. Sorry, gang, I screwed up and let this drag me down. Won't happen again. We're here to party, right? Let's party. Let's raise a glass high to all we've done together. Nobody can deny that we're an unstoppable force with or without a funplex. Who's with me? Smiles all around. Corner up, it's round 2. Heck yeah, it is. And you know what? It feels good to be back. For the next hour or so, my sadness fades away piece by piece. We share stories, many of which I'd never heard before, about the funplex and the shenanigans that went on around it. Surprisingly, Ben and Matt spin the most tales about Francine's exploits. They've been neighbors for decades. The so-called wake-dervention gives us all a chance to heal and to bond. For all we've lost and all we still have, we're still together. Despite one little problem which nobody wants to talk about. The hour grows late and we only have this place rented for the afternoon. I can feel it in the air, that unspoken worry. Will we see each other again? No doubt we can arrange more get-togethers, but they'd all be reunions over what was lost, not really building anything new. Nostalgia, not progress. Without the funplex, without Francine, will we eventually simply fall away? A dark little thought troubles me as I swirl my drink, remaining quiet
Beep,
while
beep.
others talk. Beep beep, Ivy. Hey, Iris. What's up? I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, me too. I'm glad too. So, you want me to start finding you a new job? I can search while you're talking with your friends, no problem. I do need to get back to living my life. What sort of life do I want to live? Well, there's only one real choice. There's only one real choice here, I'm pretty sure.
I want my dream back.
I don't just want a new job. I want my dream, my funplex. Not just 4 walls and a bunch of games, but a community. When I was a lifeguard, I'd saved lives and made a safe place where people enjoy the pool with friends. I'm not done with that dream, and more importantly, I don't have to be done with it. All around me are pioneers of this community, this culture, technicians, designers, enthusiasts, investors, people with connections. And that's when the idea starts to form. Iris? Can you search for commercial spaces? Ones for lease or rent? Huh? Of course! I'm a literal search wizard. Why?
I know.
Oh, I think I get it. You're... I step away from my quiet corner and approach the group. It's time to take back control over my dream, and that starts here. Well...
Which one do you think's
Still there?
better?
What?
Which one do you think's better?
I know, they're both pretty good options. I think I like the heart option though.
Alright.
What about you?
Yeah.
No, I'm not ready for this to end. crowd hushes when I grab their attention. I set my drinks aside and step up to them. The Funplex was my dream. I came to see that in time. A wonderful place where friends can have fun together, away from their troubles and cares. I want to keep sharing that dream with you. There's only one way to make that a reality. We open our own arcade. Everyone in this room loved the Funplex and misses it dearly. We'll always miss Francine, but in honor of what we've lost, we need to keep fighting. I'm ready. Are you? Who'll help me start a new dream? I'd be honored to join your dream, Ivy. I feel like you're going to enjoy the heart ending, if you can pull it off, of course. Well, we're gonna try. We've got 20,000 points. We're... The Funplex saved me in a lot of ways. I won't let it go so easily. I'd love to join you. As would I. Faced with the prospect of spending my remaining days at home or at some other arcade, I'm absolutely in favor, love. I may be a mere customer, but my heart called the Funplex home. And it'll call your new arcade home as well. Got my thanks, both of you. Okay, this is no longer a wake intervention, people. Now it's a conspiracy.
A conspiracy theory.
But that's just a theory. A Waker conspiracy theory. Thanks for playing.
God damn you guys.
It's a Waker conspiracy. Sure, why not? We settled down around a table, a nice round one, to discuss the future. I'm leading the show, but I don't take the spotlight, not this time. We have to all work together to make this dream a reality. This is it. The next few decisions are going to be critical in shaping the future I have in my mind's eye. That sounds like a save point.
Yeah.
I'll need to choose very, very carefully because there's no take-backsies.
Alright.
Iris is looking for spaces we can use, but we're going to need money, obviously, and arcades are risky startups. You could always respond to one of the many Nigerian princes emailing me amazing offers, but I'm thinking more traditional funding is safer. I mean, we have basically a Nigerian prince over there, but...
Yeah. He could help us with, like finding arcades and all that.
Yeah. Way I see it, there's 4 people here who could foot the bill to get us off the ground. Hamza, yeah, see? Exactly! Look at... Okay, this is where I probably should have called out about the text entry thing. It's one of the decisions here. What do you call your new arcade? That's a good question. Hamza, you've got a tangled web of connections in the industry, access to games and plenty of cash, and a free-wheeling whimsy to spend it.
Must consider this.
Hamza is a man of resources, indeed. Percy, you've been building a charity war chest for when you pass. I know an arcade isn't a sound investment and it's hardly a charity, but... Promise me Mr. Moopy would always have a home. If I can help restore that home, I'm game, love. Ben and Matt, you know how to run a small business. You've got invaluable knowledge and resources we could draw from if you're willing to dip a toe in this industry. I've been looking for new horizons to conquer, new lands to explore.
There would be caveats, terms, conditions, exemptions, rules, guidelines, best practices, worst practices. That's not a thing. Oh.
I love these guys. These guys are the best.
Hamza would likewise have conditions. As would I.
Understandable, of course. Let me hear your thoughts and I'll decide. Decision number 1, funding and direction. In order for me to back your play, Hamza would require you to strike at the very heart of Dekonami's empire. And open a family restaurant to sit alongside your arcade. Take from him the very business he adores so much. We don't know the first thing about running a restaurant. Thankfully, your business partner does. I own several restaurants. I would provide staffing and resources.
No reward.
Now, this is a risky play, but if it succeeds, the reward shall be tremendous. Francine's, huh? I like that name. Actually, that's similar to what Matt and I have in mind. Oh yes, but rather than a restaurant, well, we like to open a barcade. I've always wanted to run a bar. I'd raise a glass to that idea. Sure, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. Yeah, and...
God, these two, I love them.
Yeah, and that's a very good song you're referencing, as long as you don't listen to the full version, where the second verse has some vaguely transphobic lyrics. But, now it wouldn't be as nearly as large scale as a family restaurant, much safer. Not quite as profitable, it's still quite tidy. Honestly, I'd prefer if you simply ran a video arcade and nothing more. Adding on extras seems like a recipe for failure. We know how to operate a simple, small-scale arcade, so why not stick with our strengths? Well, granted, it has a lower ceiling for success than the others. It's just an arcade and won't pull in anybody looking for more, low risk, low reward. I'd say that would be my condition. You need to stick to the basics. So, take the big gamble on a family restaurant, or make a cozy little barcade, or just go with classic video arcade. This decision is going to affect the entire direction of the new venture. What do I want? What's my dream? I kind of want you to make this decision. I've been making too many decisions here. I feel like you should try and make this decision.
Like, I would fucking love to go out there, but I don't know.
You're cutting out a bit. Are you fine?
Yeah, huh?
You're cutting out a little bit. Well, it's like weirdly robotic or something. I don't know. A little note for me. What do you have to say, Croak? What's your 2 cents? I think these decisions are pass fail. What do you mean? I mean, I have a feeling like we could be successful in any of these. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm torn between the restaurant and the barcade, personally.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Alright, okay, I was asking, what does Percy mean by a video arcade?
Oh, a video arcade is basically just like, just doing an arcade, no like fancy like restaurant or bar or anything. Like just focus on games.
Do you want to do like a barcade? That way we at least have refreshments?
Yeah, well, the family restaurant would also do that, and as Croak mentioned, it would annoy Deco more.
Shit.
The barcade would probably mean that we get to spend more time with the gays. That's a plus, probably.
Yeah. I really don't know. I don't know how to do a fucking business, okay?
Well, it's a good thing this is a video game.
I know, but
I think any of these is probably going to be a good answer. But what are you more leaning towards? Do you think?
I'm thinking the barcade.
Yeah, you want to do let's. I mean, that sounds nice. I think.
As much as I'd love to go after Deco's, I think the barcade would be nice.
Alright, let's do it. Who doesn't like to get their drink on like Donkey Kong? Let's open a barcade. Smashing! We'll take care of the bar side of things. And you can do what you do best, wrangling games. What?
Sorry, Percy.
Sorry, Percy and Hamza, but, Hamza admits disappointment, but cannot defy your iron will. Not sure movies are fit for a barcade, but barcades do bring in nostalgic adult players. Certainly some of them will rediscover movie.
Ah, shit, I fucked up.
What?
Shit, this is gonna be for adults.
It'll be fine. Good.
Okay.
Sorry, just checking my notifications.
I'd be dumb.
Okay, the second thing we need to talk about is what sort of games we want to focus on. The Funplex did a little bit of everything, and we will too. We want to include all gamers. But we can also highlight one style of play or another, really provide best-in-class gaming for a specific audience. Any thoughts? Decision number 2, game focus.
Okay, here we go.
Sweet.
Retro games! It's gotta be all about retro games! You know, I'm capable of keeping those older games in tip-top shape. If we focus on retro games, we could serve an audience that Deco's completely ignoring. Yeah, that would
As would I.
good. I would agree with Miss Fairchild. Retro games are an untapped market. I'll grant it wouldn't pull in as much profit, but we know gamers are seeking them. We don't have to make all the money, just have to keep our pure and untainted dream afloat. And we can do that with a well-curated retro game library.
No way.
Retro's cool and all, but let's talk esports games. They'll draw money better than jamming a magnet up your ass and dragging you through Fort Knox. That is not a mental image I want to think about. Get a couple good fighters, more than one FOD, some race and dance games, kind of stuff where folks can compete head-to-head, and we're golden. I have to agree with Queen Bee. You can play retro games on emulators and consoles, but you can't duplicate the community experience of an arcade at home. If we had an esports focus, we could build something together which works as a second home for all sorts of gamers.
Can we just do what we did with the Funplex?
I think you know what I'm going to suggest. Redemption and prize games. They provide excellent profits. It's the core of Deco's business model, yes, but I think if we focus on those games, we can do them right. No predatory pricing, no scams or rip-offs. The truth is, most people would enjoy them, from kids to wanting to win that big prize, to wistful adults recapturing their childhood dreams of playing skee-ball on the boardwalk. They're simple to play and most all fun. If they're done right, we can make meaningful memories for everyone. The prizes, did I mention prizes? We can stock the shelf with the coolest prizes around, better than Deco's prizes, which fall apart 2 minutes after you get them. Which matches my ideal arcade more? We'll have all 3, sure, but do we emphasize retro games, esports, or prize games?
Okay, it's between retro and, esports.
Yeah, I agree, but... I mean, Queen Bee would probably be more helpful, would probably be more happy with esports, but I think I think she'll probably be fine either way, but...
Yeah.
I'm leaning more towards retro games because they both have good points. Because, esports would be good for building community. Retro games, that's a market that Deco-Nami definitely doesn't have tapped.
Plus, wasn't there that one person from Deco who wanted to play the retro? So...
I will note you've got another choice after this if you want to go retro now and make it up to Queen Bee then. Okay, well that's interesting.
I mean, if we can do that, then we can go retro, and then... You want to do that?
Sure. I mean, yeah.
We'll make it up to Queen Bee, I swear to God.
It's not like there's gonna be no esports folk at all. There'll definitely be some there, but
yeah.
Isn't what? Where's dang it, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh right, FOD looks like it was an old game already with the 16-bit graphics. What was the, wouldn't that count as a retro game? But yeah. Retro games? You think retro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Queen Bee. We'll make it up to you next time, I swear to God.
Deco thinks that only new games make money. Let's prove him wrong and have the world's greatest retro-style arcade ever. Woohoo! I'll pick out only the best games, don't worry. Excellent, I'm looking forward to this project. Oh, what's the thing? Okay, Queen Bee is still very we're very favored for her.
Okay, good. I'm sorry, Queen Bee. We'll make it up to you. I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God.
Okay, so that's money in games. Now let's go beyond where we already had the Funplex. Let's make this something special. Decision number 3, new projects. I want a defining feature for arcade, one which will make it stand out, something nobody else is doing, something nobody's ever thought of before. All ideas on the table. If it was too outlandish for the Funplex, it's not too outlandish for me. Show me what you got. Well, I'm not really a part of this, but come on, you're my best friend, 100% part of this. I couldn't be here in this moment if it wasn't for you. Go on, Jennifer, what's your idea? Branding. I'm freelancing now, which means I could come on board as your personal brand manager. One heck of a consulting gig. Arcade needs really stellar image management to stand out from the rest, like the event poster I made for you.
What if?
Oh hey, Juniper, I could add to that. What if we work together? I was thinking of designing a new mascot costume anyway, and I could collaborate and coordinate with you on how I'll tie into the visuals for the rest of the arcade. Yeah, it's a winning combination! Ashley and I can do great work together coming up with some really stellar branding and marketing. We'll stand out in the crowd. Hell, I know exactly what sort of project I want us to do. Streamer support. Look, that is, I'm not biased at all, but that definitely sounds very, interesting.
Yeah.
Assembling and packaging away my screen rig each day is ridiculous, and duct taping a webcam in front of a screen is a lousy hack. If I could just step up to a game and, I don't know, swipe a card or something and be streamed with a direct feed in seconds, I can think of a dozen streamers who just flock to our place to get a piece of that.
Ooh,
That does sound very nice.
Alright, then let's listen to everyone else.
Actually, I think I know how we could do that. I could rig up a general-purpose daughter board, a daughter board? What, is that like a motherboard, but younger? What? I could rig up a general-purpose daughter board which plays man in the middle with the video feed, works with an RFID reader to get a streamer's info, ties into a central video encoder on a Wi-Fi network. Yeah, I can make that happen without damaging any classic hardware. Once more in English, please? I know software, not hardware. We stick a thingy in the thingy and everything works just fine. I'm sure there's some legal and copyright issues to tackle, but if we can do it, let's be the world's first streaming arcade. Well, that was, I was thinking, well, if the reason why older games are considered dead-end is that they don't work in the ticket ecosystem, why not add ticket output to normal games? We can reward skilled players with prize tickets based on a high score or a speed of completion. With the right balancing, we can make old games just as desirable as new ones.
Perhaps.
As Naomi said, there may be legal hurdles to clear, but I'm in favor of this idea. It's not that I love prize games. I find them boring personally. You know, I favor pinball, but profit is the lifeblood of an arcade, and prize games are profitable. If we can get movie-producing tickets, well, that's something nobody's ever done before.
Sorry, but we're gonna go with a streamer.
But as much as I'd love to do all three, I doubt we have money or time for that. Let's focus on one project to launch our arcade with. Do you want to have really good branding, or streamer support, or retrofit arcade tickets on old games?
Ooh, branding, like, wow, that would be amazing. How about streamer support? Like, streaming is, like, a big thing.
Yeah, I know. I love the branding idea. I would love to do that, but I just like the streaming support even more. Like, just the idea of being able to go to an arcade and just be able to, like, easily stream games. Like, that sounds, like, amazing, actually.
Yeah.
I would love that. If there was an arcade here that did that, I would be there all the time. That's like the dream. That's the real dream. Jennifer seemed really good, but I wanted to. Well, it's the one time in the entire game that Queen Bee and Naomi have agreed on something, which, you know, that says something, I think.
Yes.
So, I feel like we kind of have to go for this one, you know?
Yes.
I want to be on the cutting edge of technology. In fact, just for that, I'm making this a special thumbnail. I want to be on the cutting edge of technology in the arcade community. Do whatever you have to do. Integrate 20XX broadcast systems in our games. Finally, no more hauling around a bunch of duct tape and webcams. New tech project? And not just repairing an old monitor? Yeah! You won't regret this, Ivy. One more thing. Final decision.
Yes, here we go.
This is gonna be my baby, my dream arcade. I've got a name already in mind for it. So barring any objections, I'd like to welcome you all to... The default name is Arcade Spirits, because of course it is.
Or Francine. Or Francine's.
I feel like we kind of have to go for that one. I mean...
Yeah.
Francine's, is that right?
Yes!
Is that... Yeah. Francine's. In honor of the one who brought us all together. Francine's. I like it. We can work with that. Let's hear it for Francine's! Our home lives again. How exciting. Bleep yeah! A toast then. One by one, everyone raises their glasses. I fetch my room temperature drink and raise mine high in return.
For those we've lost and those we have yet to meet, or let's do this right.
Or now let's get super drunk. No. No. I like the heart. One.
Yeah.
For those we've lost and those we've yet to meet, for Francine's in the future. For Francine's!
This fucking made me cry.
Losing everything and then getting it all back, and then some. It's been a roller coaster of a week to be sure. But I can't rest now, absolutely not. I need to take charge of this project and my life in general. I have to do for them what Francine did for us. That's okay. I'm ready, I'm willing, and this is our time. You've cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you. Now let's see your score.
Wait, were we just doing level... Oh, wait, okay, we're good. I thought we were doing level 5 for some reason.
No, level 5 was the one where it kept crashing. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Also, you've scored 21,100 points. Woohoo! Shops in the volcano devastated city near Pompeii bear the characteristics of a pizzeria. That's a neat, if a bit depressing pizza fact just for you. I hope that's
Iris?
not... do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 7?
Yes.
Yes, we do. And on that note, to the main menu we go. Well, that was it. That was level 6 of Arcade Spirits.
Holy shit.
That was an emotional roller coaster in many ways.
Oh my god.
I didn't quite cry yet, but you know, I was getting close there.
I almost cried.
Yeah, same, but wow, okay, so we met Dekonami, had our lives destroyed by Dekonami, punched Dekonami, which was very satisfying, and now we're about to take down Dekonami in the next chapter.
I'm still about to go Yiling Laozo on that motherfucker.
Still not super clear on who that is, but I'll figure it out. Yeah,
I was just talking about it last time. We were watching the show.
Yeah, I remember now. But, yeah, that was fun. Yeah. It did live up to the title. Also, what's that about? What's that about the? Oh, good luck with the next chapter. Oh boy. Well, we're in something, I'm sure. But that's that. Well, as according to plan, next week we should be on our way to destroy Dekonami. Are you ready?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain. Well, the future of Francine's is upon us. So, but that's for next week, I think, unless something comes up. But,
oh my
what?
god! Chat.
Next week, we discover Dekonami is in deep with the Pac-Man Mafia, and he sends a hitman after you. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at this point, but I'm not sure how much you're joking there, but we'll find out together. But thank you, Croak, for being here as always, and anyone else who might be here but just more silent.
Yeah.
But thank you for being here. We haven't checked out the prizes in a while. What's
Oh yeah, what did we get?
Yeah. Here's some concept art of Francine. Right in the fields, of course. Some concept art from Mr. Movie. Oh yeah, some of the artwork for FOD. That's cool. Really liked how the stuff for Physical Discomfort looked here. But anyway, until then, I guess this is the end. Until next time, I'm Miss Jukebox 8.
And I'm Sky Cloud Lord.
And thank you for